Running live feed today?
Oh yeah. You know it.
Testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 testing.
We have all
People? I don't know.
people.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Rotary Soccer Park here in Detroit Lakes, the site of this girls' soccer match between the visiting Comets of Hillcrest Lutheran Academy and home team, the Detroit Lakes Lakers. I'm Charlie Newland here to bring you all of the play-by-play coverage of this evening's girls' soccer matchup. In one of our doubleheader, we'll have boys' soccer coming up after completion by the girls. Girls enter play today after losing in their last time out, losing to St. Cloud. Tech 1-0. Lakers are currently 5-8 overall and take on Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, who is currently 3-6-1. They lost in their last game to East Grand Forks 2-0. Lakers and the Comets have met once already this season with DL beating Hillcrest 3-0 back on September 13th. Lakers will be looking for a sweep here tonight. Our pregame coverage of girls soccer is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up, we'll talk to the coaches, we'll meet the starters as our Snap Fitness pregame show continues. Right here on the station, you can count on KDO Live.
1 2 3 Lakers! So I don't know if you got it. I sent that to you. It's English tallies.
Oh, okay.
Is that tiny man over there?
Goals for Omar, 10 assists.
Yeah, 18 for Avery was the leader and 7 assists.
I did 6 goals, 6 assists. Yeah, I can get that.
Caden Reed's got 7 assists. Evans got 2 assists, which is kind
And
of
welcome to Detroit
Evans
Lakes
got,
Rotary Field for this afternoon's
123
soccer match
saves.
between the visiting Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets and your
it's on my second
Detroit Lakes Lakers!
You need time. You're going to need a
Let's
charger.
begin tonight's contest by introducing the lineups for both the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets and your Detroit Lakes Lakers. Beginning with the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. We'll start now with their reserves. Number 1.
The other cool stat is we've outscored our opponents 58-28.
Number 6, Dakota Campbell. Number 8, Miriam Easterball.
So we're still ahead by 30.
Number 10, Bildy Minton. Number 15, Lisa.
I'll always take stats when we begin.
Number 16, Claire Swellstead.
Yeah, I just started counting last
21,
night.
Claire Benwood.
Broadcast.
25, Daisy Gardner. Number 77,
Always want to see if they can get to the States.
Hannah Danielson.
Is there a place that keeps tabulation?
Minnesota Soccer Hub, but I couldn't see the.
Starting
I sent in to
for the
some
Hillcrest
submissions,
Lutheran
but
Academy.
can't see where they
We don't have one. She lied.
Starting at forward, junior, Emma Bowl. Starting at forward, 8th freshman, number 3, Ella Knudsen. Starting in defense, in 8th grader, number 4, McKinley Elway. Starting at forward is sophomore, number 7, Catherine Posner. Starting in defense, a junior, number 13, Leah Storheim. Okay, great. Starting in mid, a junior, number 14, Oi Melissa. Starting in defense, a senior, number 17, Grace Garrett. Starting in mid, a junior, Liv Lissek. And now let's get ready to make some noise for your Detroit Lakes Lakers! Beginning with tonight's reserves for the Lakers, start in reserve. In mid, a sophomore, number 4, Libby Smith. In reserve, a mid, a freshman, number 5, Addison.
How much does he charge for this? He does
In defense, a
Too
freshman,
much.
number
Too
8,
much?
Eddie.
Anything we pay him is too much.
In defense, a freshman, number 10, Emily. Teasdale. In defense, a junior, number 17, Pelican. Lowell.
Uncharted territory.
Forward,
Hey, Rob.
a
Charlie, you want a
senior,
story on
number
the
21,
Wednesday?
Morgan. Now let's meet tonight's starters. Starting in goal, a junior, number 00, Pelican.
Sweatshirt was way too much.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing right now.
Forward, a
Guessing
senior,
it won't be before you're done tonight.
It's supposed to rain, right?
In defense, a senior, number 12, Stella Rose. In med, a junior, number 13, Addison Lowell. In forward, a sophomore, number 14, Hayden Green. In mid, a senior, number 15, Abby Larson. In defense, a senior, number 16, Clara Lamar. In defense, a senior, number 18, Olivia Easton. In mid, a sophomore, number 20, Marin Stanton. In mid, a senior, number 22, Cadence, don't call me KK, Sweet. And in defense, a senior, number 25, Ivy Jeffrey. Lakers are coached by Ben Austin, assisted by Joseph Cudwell, assistant coach Madison Weber, student manager Elizabeth Please rise, face the south end of the gym. Or not the gym, sorry, we're not in the gym. South end of the pit as we honor the United States of America campaign.
Roll it! That was a terrible toss.
Start on the other side.
I'm gonna try too.
back here at Rotary Soccer Park here in Detroit Lakes, the site of this girls' soccer match between the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets and Detroit Lakes Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers are looking for win number 6 on the season, 5 and 8 overall. The Comets are looking for win number 4 on the season, as they are 3, 6, and 1. Overall, Detroit Lakes losing in a tough match last weekend, this past weekend against St. Cloud, falling to St. Cloud Tech 1-0 in a game that they probably, if you're an outsider looking in, probably should have lost by quite a bit more. But Detroit Lakes brought a good game to the field on Saturday and kept it close with St. Cloud. So we'll see if Detroit Lakes can bounce back, get a win here tonight. Let's take a look at the starters here tonight. Starting goalkeeper is Ellie Betcher. Also starting tonight for the Lakers, it's Bailey Brandon, Emily Tiesfeld, Stella Rhodes, Addison Lowell, Hayden King, Abigail Larson, Daryl Lundmark, Olivia Tiesfeld, Maren Skansen, Kaden Swears, and Ivy Jeffrey. Starters for the Lakers. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, their goalkeeper is Hannah Radswill. Forward Emma Bowe, Ella Knutson, McKinley Ballweg, Catherine Holzner, Leah Storm, Mary Boy, Grace Gurity, and Liv Lisseth, the starters for Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Lakers going from right to left as we see it here from midfield. The Comets going from left to right. Lakers in their dark jerseys, red shorts, red jerseys, white numbering. The Comets in the white jerseys, white shorts, and red numbering. Just underway here from Rotary Soccer Park. Glad to have you along, however you're tuning in. Here sideline.
Ben, you got somebody that's going to do this?
Yeah.
Pass is thrown in by the Lakers, now cleared by the Comets. Now Lundmark passes it. Larson gets around a defender. Larson takes the shot and misses it. The score stays 0-0. Here comes the Comets. They'll play it to the near sideline. Comets pass up, goes off. Skansen will intercept here for Detroit Lakes. Skansen attempting to get it back to Stella Rhodes. Broken up though by the Comets. They'll pass across midfield. Stepping in front of that pass was Ivy Jeffrey. Now it's moved to the right side, down the middle of the field. Larson with it.
On this side right there.
Larson with it for Detroit Lakes. Gets around a defender, still with it. Larson inside the penalty area. Larson takes the shot and a save, rebound, and a goal. Hayden King gets the goal for Detroit Lakes. After the initial shot by Abby Larson, King follows the rebound after Radswill made the save, and Hayden King gets the Lakers on the scoreboard, make it 1-0. As we are just kind of underway here, just under 3 minutes of play in this first half. Hayden King gets the goal. Assist will go to Abby Larson. So Detroit Lakes ahead, 1-0. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Lumbros in Detroit Lakes. Lakers now on defense after that goal. Pass goes up, Ivy Jeffrey gets it ahead to Skansen. Played forward by Larson, who got that assist moments ago. Larson gets through 2 defenders. Works it inside. Larson gets tackled from behind and a whistle. No whistle. There's a shot by King and a save by Radswill. Whoa, a nice play there by Radswill, the goalkeeper, to get 2 hands on that ball, and it goes just over the crossbar. She got deflected it just enough to stay out of the back of the net. Lakers will have a corner kick coming up. So Larson leading that charge once again. And then Hayden King there to cross. Bailey Brandon got a foot on it. Cleared out by the Comets, and they'll just boot it out towards midfield. Bump forward here. Stella Rhodes has it far sideline. Rhodes around a defense. Now gives to Larson. Larson steps around a defender. Larson brings it into the penalty area. Larson from just inside 18 passes it in front, and then the shot goes just wide left. Tried to get the initial pass that was blocked. Then she got it back and then took the shot attempt, but misses it just wide left. So good offense. Scoring press and Radswill has been tested so far for Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And the Comets with only 3 wins this season. For win number 4, Detroit Lakes looking to get back in the win column. As the Comets play it back out to midfield. Detroit Lakes has recorded two shots on goal so far. Comets with no offense yet. Get the ball across midfield for the first time here this afternoon. Pass goes to the left side. Jeffrey trying to get back, but breaking through is Knutson. Knutson with it for the Comets. Passes it. Here's a left-footed kick by Oy, and that shot misses wide left. Knutson freed herself from the defense, got it to Oy, and then Oy with the one-timer. This is just wide left. Betcher will now have a keeper kick for the Lakers. It's to Marin Skansen. Pass goes off the side of her foot. Played now by Larson. She works up to midfield. Pass ahead to Cadence Swears. Swears will dump it in. Lakers giving chase. Here's Hayden King. King with it, fumbles it for a moment, gets it back, and then the defense steps in front. That's Garrity. Now a shot from Skadsum, and that goes over the crossbar.
Red, I like that.
And we'll bump into the first row of cars parked behind the net. So the score stays 1-0, Detroit Lakes leading. As the Comets get it back into play. Played here by Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Reed Oy plays it back to defense. Pass goes up midfield. Brought up by Pelican. There's pass middle of the field, goes back to Knutson. She'll dump it in. Broken up there by Lundmark. Jeffrey clears it out of harm's way for a moment. Now it's played back by Hillcrest. They look to try to set up the offense. Now stepping in front here is 8-0 our score. First goal of the game scored by Hayden King. This is going to Abby Larson.
Come on.
Hillcrest Lutheran Academy looking for their first shot on goal. Cadence Swears has it. Swears gives to Larson. Larson still with it. Good defense though by the Comets, breaking up the attack, but then Larson gets it back, pushes it further, deeper into the attacking moment. Now cleared by the Comets, but not out all the way. Here's a shot from distance and a save by Radswell. Long distance shot by Olivia Kiesfelders. Two saves. Back at mid-back as the Lakers in front of the bench. Gives to Teesfeld, pass it near side, right in front of us. Towards the middle of the field for Skadsum. Looking up by the Comets, and Lundmark gets it off the legs. Goals pass to the middle of the field for Larson. Larson plays it in, but it's going to go too far as it'll go forward. Pre-game show is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lake. Coming up later on, we'll have our keys to the second half by Ameriprise Financial Carry-On Party. And one of our doubleheader boys will be playing later on tonight. Boys will take on Pelican. It was announced today that head coach of the boys soccer team, Justin Wakeland, was named coach of the year for Section 8 2A. Achievement voted on by his peers, which is good to see the recognition from within the section. Boys and girls gearing up for the playoffs. Here's a breakaway chance for Hayden King. King gets past the defense. King takes a shot and a save by Radswell, trying to go 5-hole there, but Radswell makes a save as she goes down, making the save.
Get it back, buddy.
4 shots now on goal for Detroit Lakes. Hayden King with 2 out of the 4 shots.
Wait, so you can't play?
Played here by the Comets. Broken up by Skadsum. King gets it back, gives to Larson. Larson gets around that defense of the Comets. Larson brings it in, takes the shot, and shoots and scores. Just underneath the crossbar. Abby Larson gets the goal. Make the score 2-0. Goaltender never had a chance on that shot attempt by Abby Larson with that goal coming. Wait, never mind. I think they wiped it off. Oh, it hit the back post. I thought it went in, but it hit the back post over the crossbar, and it was actually on the outside of the net. So my apologies there. Deceptively looked like a goal, but instead it goes over the crossbar. And so the score stays 1-0. Detroit Lakes. Nothing our score. Lakers trying to add on here as Larson has it, trying to get the goal, gives it a pass in front. Now the shot saved by Radswell. Lowell there on the back door, but couldn't on the back of the net, hits off the side of the net. Another shot on goal though for the Lakers.
Morgan!
5 shots on goal for
Don't
Gale.
run away from the ball! Run to the ball when it's on your side. Get that ball, move with it, okay?
Free kick here for the Comets. Again, 1-0 our score. King knocks down that free kick. Whistle and touch. The ball was touched. And now a scoring chance here for the Lakers. This free kick will come just outside the penalty area, and it looks like Katie Swears will
It's not that far.
up the free kick as, again, that ball was touched by a Comet player. Swears tries to feed it back door, trying to pass that to Wayback.
Still following me?
Down, but goes out off of the Comets, and now we'll have a corner kick, the second corner kick of the evening for the Lakers.
Try to keep the dog around.
And Swears will send it in from the far corner.
Is your soul beef on me? Is your soul beef on me?
Sends it across. Takes a bounce. 2 bounces. Lowell will track it down here. This is Addie Lowell. Changes directions, passes it to King, but it's broken up by the Comets, and they'll steal. Dump back out to midfield where Lundmark's there. Lundmark pass to her right to Quebec. Quebec for Detroit Lakes, moves it to her left. Larson. That pass though is Comets in front, and now it's dumped in here on net. Blocked here by Radswell, the goalkeeper.
I play hockey.
Will sends it out. Header by the Comets. Pilsner. Deeper into defensive territory. Play to the far sideline. Playback chases after it. Comets will play it out
down here real quick.
and that far sideline. We'll have a throw in.
See right here, Lakers score 1, score 0. So if we score, just hit the +1.
Just throw in.
Okay.
Good
Get
tension
out
here
of there,
by
that's a
the
messy area, I don't like
Comets.
it!
Across midfield by Hillcrest Lutheran. Abby. Whistle from the other field.
I'm going to take off and I show you this so whoever does the boys can.
This goes back here. Here's the Comets trying
Here,
to get
there's
it in.
score. So it's 1, 0.
Breaks
So
off the shot.
+1. And then you can just type
Plays
in
it
there.
to the sideline. Comets looking for the first shot on a goal here in the attacking zone.
Perfect. Thanks. All right, and then just stuff all that stuff in the bag.
Put an end to the attack. Pass from Swears. Gets ahead to Larson. Just send it towards the goal. It's a foot race. Hayden King gets around the defense. King with a chance on goal. King comes out, charging as the keeper, and then King gets a to shoot at and finishes. Hayden King, her second goal of the night. Again, good pressure by Detroit Lakes. An aggressive move by the keeper to come out and challenge Hayden King, who got the ball past King and
That's the other
past the goalkeeper. And gets the goal here with 25 minutes remaining in this first half. 2-0 our score now. Lakers leading. Hayden King's second goal of the night.
Up, Martin, up, Martin, up, Martin, up. Up on 14.
15 minutes. Referee passes it to Quebec. Lundmark changes directions. Moves it ahead, trying to find Swears. Gives to Larson. Larson with possession. Moves it to her left, gets around one defender. Still with possession. Now plays it ahead. Miller has it for Detroit Lakes. Defense provided by Lisseth of Hillcrest. And here comes Hillcrest. They'll get it out of their own zone. Emma Bowe. Plays it to her left. Now across to Lisa Blom. Along with it for Hillcrest. Moves it forward. Now breakaway chance here for Hillcrest as the defense of Detroit Lakes lets the Comet player get a shot on goal as Betcher makes the save. Shot. Pretty easy save though for Betcher. Shot that didn't get a lot of height on it and wasn't picking the corner. Was able to make the easy save and keeping this game 2-0 in favor of the Lakers. Hayden King looks for number 3. Trying to move it back to Larson. Now gets it back. Here's King taking the shot and a save by Radswell. And Radswell has been busy. Makes another save.
I love you, Sean!
I love you, Sean!
2-0 in favor of the Lakers. Here comes the Comets back out to midfield. Right now by Keithfeld. Broken up here by the Lakers. And we'll have a free kick here for the Comets. 2-0 our score in favor of the Lakers. Shots in favor of Detroit Lakes. So far, we've got 8 shots to 1 over at the Elk. Come up though. It's at the Lissac. Now a shot from distance, missing the wide right.
Shot was good. What? 4 subs going on. I think it's the first time I've ever done that.
Substitutions back in the game here. Stella Rose comes in. Also, Addison Locks will come in for the Lakers. Olivia Smith will check in.
He's all smiles.
Let's making some changes. Comets will make some changes as well in the game. That's Ewan. Knutson back in here for the Comets. 2-0 our score. 22 minutes and 25 seconds to go. In the first half.
That's so nice. How are you, buddy?
Comets with it now for
I did no such thing.
Gannon, how's your
Hillcrest.
arms? Like normal?
Back their defense.
Gannon, why can't you play soccer?
Anna Danielson.
No, it's not. They screwed it back together.
Middle of the field for Marie Oy. Trying to move it ahead. Jeffrey got in front of the pass. Let's end up back with it. Blom with it. Pass ahead. Too far ahead. Oy was the intended target. Locks comes away with it for Detroit Lakes. Looking up by the Comets as the Lakers got to midfield. And the Comets will reset. Hillcrest will just try to dump it in deep into Laker territory. They do just that as Lundmark tracks it down. 18-yard box. The Comets have it. Lex Ewan. Middle of the field for Marie Oy. Comets with good possession here in the last couple of minutes. Haven't seen much time of possession for Hillcrest to this point, but now they're starting to get settled in, looks like. Detroit Lakes taking everything to the outside, not allowing much offense for the Comets. As Oy gets it, broken up there by Sweers. Way back, trying to find Bailey Brandon. And stolen though by Leah Storheim. Sweers gets it back for Detroit Lakes. Sweers will move it ahead herself, then takes a long distance shot, and that'll be easily saved by Radswell. So Sweers just looking to put one on net. Accomplished that, but not at high production. No chance of scoring there as the Lakers get it back though. Comets have it. Sun trying to poke through the cloud cover here at Rotary Soccer Park. Beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening for soccer. Looks like they'll stay that way. Here's a breakaway chance for this Comets. Laker defense gets back. Lissath will take a shot. This is wide right. Betcher will back into play. Is coming back into the game will be Abby Larson. She'll check in for Wisconsin. Betcher. This is it. One defender, but pass on second. Boy comes away with it now. Boy, being pressured by Larson, moves it back to midfield. Ahead of Comets, this is Emma Bowe, passes it right side. Offsides here on
Oh, again.
2-0 our score. He came with both goals so far. Just under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. He still has it. Broken up by Emma Bowe. Again, the Comets have looked better here in the last couple of minutes. They've been able to move around a little bit. No good shots on goal, though. Far through this first half. Storheim passes it to Lyseth. Ahead to Hoy. Stolen by Lundmark. Broken up by the Comets. Goes out.
I love you, Addie.
Baseball will inbound. Back into play. Near sideline. Way back goes to the bench. Coming back in. Eddie Lowell will check back into the game as well. Eddie Smith will to the sideline. Larson, pass intended for King. Broken up by Danielson.
My feet hurt.
Played forward by Hoy. Foot race. Gaffrey gets back on defense. Ella Knudsen bring it on. Broken up by Stanza. Back out to midfield. Hayden King has it. Forward. Goal with it.
Pressure the ball!
Hillcrest Lutheran Academy at midfield. Seeing Detroit Lakes kind of go in more of a defensive shell here in the last few minutes. Not sure if that's by design or if the defense of Hillcrest Lutheran has tightened up. Now the Lakers get a chance. Here's Caden Swears taking the shot and off the crossbar, and then Bailey Brandon gets a second chance at it and scores. So the first shot by Caden Swears goes off the crossbar. The ricochet off the crossbar right out to Bailey Brandon, who then tripped on the ball, it appeared. She got back up and then fired a shot after regaining control of the ball and scores the goal to make it 3-0. Good job to stay with it there for Bailey Brandon, and the Lakers now lead 3-0. 17 minutes to go here in this first half. Rebound off the crossbar, scores the Lakers goal.
Through ball.
3-0.
Get up there, baby.
Played out here by the Comets defense. I don't care. Get them back. Great Lakes still a road with it now after the goal.
So do you guys not do that? You guys aren't doing it?
It's played in here.
Giving you a clearance to go
Jumped in here by Hillcrest Lutheran Academy.
Not that
So you stay in.
For what?
Come on, yeah.
Yes.
You come over.
Possibly.
Possibly. There's no.
Hey, Claire and Ivy, you have to pass it back to Ellie.
Out of bounds.
Shit, I see that.
Pass back and then check out the side.
My dad's already remembered at the stadium.
Thatcher will put it back in play again. Lakers leading 3-0. We're halfway through this first half. Aiden Swears dumps it in. It's back on defense. Out far sideline. Lakers will throw in. Stella Rhodes will throw in far sideline.
We should get like tall chairs.
It tries to give it to King. It's connected. King now moves it to Skadsum. Skadsum takes a shot. Skadsum comes out, makes a save. Easy save.
You're done.
3-0 still our score. Lakers have now shot 11 shots on goal so far. 3 getting past the goalkeeper Radswell. One mark gets back on defense, breaks up the attack by the Comets. One mark with it. Passes it to the left, gives to Lowell. Lowell trying to catch up with it, but the ball goes out. And the Comets will throw it near sideline. Leah Storheim to throw in here for the Comets. Open up once again, Lowell.
Good job,
Throwing upcoming. Storheim. Back into play here for Hillcrest. This goes to Emma Bowe. Tested by Skadsum. Now Larson comes away. She'll pass it ahead. Broken up by the Comets. Near side, Lisa Blom with it. Blom moves it to the left. Broken up now by Spears. Stella Rhodes. Now Larson has it. Larson looks to move. But 2 defenders meet her. Hillcrest.
Get there, Aluo!
Putting on good pressure. Detroit Lakes.
That was a good run.
Able to make those clean passes. Pass contested by Hillcrest. So it's a rough start for the Comets, but they've been able to bounce back somewhat here in this first half. They still trail 3-0. They were not ready for this match to get underway. Again, earlier start than usual. 7 o'clock start time here in Detroit Lakes. Because of a doubleheader, the boys will play out Pelican Rapids after this one. For you here on Patreon as well. The honor to go first here tonight as Locks right side. Locks continues. Puts the pressure on, gets it up to midfield. No defense really. Roll them all the way to the midfield line, but then broken up here by the Comets. Comets playing with 4 defense back. Putting the pressure on when the Lakers get across midfield. Now Larson has it. Larson trying to give to Swears. Back to Larson. Larson moves it forward. Intended for Swears. Radswell comes out and fields it. Radswell gives it back. Up front, now the Comets with it.
What does that mean?
Comets moving it to the right side. Lyseth with it. Johnson got in front of that pass.
Good, Martin. Great pressure,
Sideline. Throw in here by the Lakers, I believe.
Claire, how you doing?
Teesfeld will throw in here for Detroit Lakes.
Good soccer brings the crowd.
Teesfeld throws in here for Lakers. Leading 3-0. Goes to Larson, now played by Blom. Left side here for Boy.
That's why I go to the gym.
Comets will get it back in attacking zone here.
That's her speed.
Passing there is Knutson. And then breaks up the pass.
Go 2, go 2!
Let's get it back. Press moves it right to Lisa Blom. Blom takes a long distance shot. Betcher making the save.
Yeah, Ellie. That's my
And the
number.
score 3-0. Betcher with 2 shots that she's seen so far. Been up to the test. Both times.
Where'd that go? Dude, that's been gone for 3 weeks. I haven't seen you. One of you got to buy it. I shaved it before.
Player lost the ball at midfield. Hayden Swears is there to pick it up.
Come on, Hayden. Come on, Hayden.
Territory. King gets to it first.
Come on, Hayden.
Just trying to go.
King gives to Larson, but the Comets step in front of that pass and they'll play it out. We'll have a corner kick. Third corner kick of the night for the Lakers. And Swears will on his corner kick.
A little practice in your head.
Spears plays it in.
Hey!
Nice job. That corner kick and
Remember, I'll grow mine out and grow yours
come down to midfield.
Yeah,
Hillcrest Lutheran trailing 3-0. Detroit Lakes 2 goals by Hayden King.
Round, round, round!
One goal by Bailey Brandon. The offense so far, we were fooled for a moment by Abby Larson. Thought her shot went in, but it went off the top of the net. Back. Lowell puts pressure on. Keeper kick will be the result as it goes out. Beautiful afternoon for soccer here at Rotary Soccer Park.
Oh, come on, easy goal.
Yes, kid, I like it!
This is wide right.
Stop it.
Keep it here, Red!
It's 3-0. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. All Detroit Lakes so far continue their dominant ways into the second half.
Where are they throwing it in?
Just that, Hillcrest by the defense, and Bender feeling the pain after that shot came off of her shins. A hard shot by Larson. It's in front of the goalkeeper, Radswell. Took the full brunt of that shot. Block shot by the defender in front of Radswell. Field Newsom, but it's stolen by Geffrey. Just adds some Stella Rhodes. Rhodes with it for Detroit Lakes. Throws the ball ahead, gives to Brandon.
How much is left? I can't stand.
It's played by Hillcrest.
I need a foot massage.
Newsom. Side here for Marine Boy. Ball goes out. That's Stella Rhodes throwing in far sideline. It's up here by Larson at midfield. Get to the right. Still with possession. Now a long distance pass. Get to that ball, but the Comets will clear out far sideline. Another throw in. Throw in far sideline for Detroit Lakes.
You're done.
Throw in. Goes to Larson. Larson from 18 yards. Gives now to Cadence Swears. Swears takes the shot and misses it over the crossbar. Seen a few shots by Cadence Swears. Unable to find the back of the net. Time missing it just a little bit of time left. Lakers making some substitutions. As Quayback will check back into the game for Detroit Lakes. Hayden King will go to the sideline. Making some changes of their own. Catherine Holzner coming in for the Comets. Free kick here after that ball went out of bounds. Comets have one of their position players put the ball back into play. Broken up by Scatson. Find Larson. Broken up though by the Comets. And they'll play it as far sideline. Now we'll have a substitution again for Detroit Lakes. Olivia Smith will check in. Bailey Brandon has the most recent goal for the Lakers. Scored 3-0. So Stella Rhodes to throw in. Detroit Lakes gives to Cadence Swears. Swears' pass in front, broken up by the Comets.
I literally can't see.
Corner kick once again here for DL.
Bang.
Fourth corner kick of the night for Detroit Lakes. No corner kicks yet for Hillcrest. Possession definitely in the Lakers' favor. Score reflects that. Larson goes to Cadence Swears.
Number 11.
Shot goes over. The net goes out. 6 to go here in the first half.
Let me have some, bro. Huh? Let me have some. I will. Oh yeah, you're my mom. Yeah.
Our girls game here.
Oh, and you're my dad.
Where's Andrew? Abby Larson takes a shot and scores. Larson. Shot comes
I love you.
And Detroit Lakes now leads 4-0. Larson scoring here in the final 5 minutes of this first half.
I have to kill him behind.
Again, just had the ball to her right, and then caught everybody by off guard, and she just turned it.
As a team, D, push up. Find one of those players and mark them up. Find a player who's got 14.
4.5 to go
Pressure support.
before halftime.
Pressure support. Push up, Addie and Olivia. You got to go get 28.
Bird.
Keep it in, keep it in.
Out.
Over the top of there, Ike.
Throwing here by the Comets. This is Liv Lissep with it. Puts it into play. Newton knocks it down. Newton putting pressure on Ivy Geffrey. Now Holzner with it. Holzner moves it to her left. Spears disrupts. Spears comes away with possession. Lead pass too far out in front of Eastfeld, and the Comets will take that. Laker territory. Good defense still by 1 mark. Put out.
Give her options.
But it goes off a 1 mark. So throwing here. This goes into Boyd. This sent with it. Stolen by Detroit Lakes. Bull. Bull's pass. Too far out in front of Larson. Played by Boyd. And for Campbell. Dakota Campbell. Muscle by 1 mark. Detroit Lakes. Trying to go with possession. Bull. Broken up though by the Comets. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 4-0 our score, Detroit Lakes. We have a whistle and free kick here for the Detroit Lakes coming up.
Hey, come to it, Abby. Go to feet.
Shot at it.
If she's marked, don't go to her. You're fine. Be smart. Move her off.
Free kick. To the cross. As far as they can, try to get to midfield, but Teasfeld has it now for Lakers. Now Lowell.
Move with that, Olivia.
Left side from the left corner. Pass in front goes to.
Hey, right idea, Morgan.
Wayback takes a shot, but doesn't get a lot on it. Not a hand on that shot attempt. And goes out, so free kick for the Comets. Ball went out. Bull then gets pushed to the.
That's awesome.
Drop, Addie, drop.
Free kick coming up here for
Wrong way, buddy.
So Olivia Teasfeld will have a free kick opportunity. Lowell got knocked to the turf. Teasfeld plays it in, knocked down by Holzner. Holzner head.
I hate when this one.
Rhodes disrupts and then Lakers take a shot. This is wide left. Radswell comes way out of her net to field that ball as Lowell was putting
We
on
went to
pressure.
them last time. And
Radswell gets to the ball first and
But you didn't even play.
back out to
I know.
midfield.
She was.
Ouch.
She's got him.
Yeah, so
She looks like he.
I know.
that pass and goes right off of Holzner. Here's the BOK.
She's had 2 for.
She had it coming.
Have a throw in here after that ball went off the Comets. Larson stolen here by the Comets. West Lutheran, far sideline. Pass goes to Knutson. Lakers get back on defense. 1 mark. Teasfeld.
Go too hard.
Trying to change
Go too hard
directions.
forward.
Comets will steal it. This is Marie Oy. And now foot race for the possession. Here is Knutson trying to get around Geffrey. Pass in front, and Betcher comes out and fields that ball on a hop. Throw the ball back towards midfield. So, pretty good scoring chance there for the Comets, but put to rest by aggressive play by the keeper, Ellie Betcher. Score stays 4-0 in favor of Yale. That's the end of the first half.
Because Molly knows
After
so
one
much.
half of play, 4-0 4-0 our score. Detroit Lakes leading Hillcrest Lutheran Academy in girls soccer. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our halftime report next. The station you can count on, Kitty Lemon.
How does your team run to your goalie? Who did that?
Yeah, go get a bucket pass. We can do balls? We can do balls. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Except my stuff is over the cross the front. I can that. Can I throw some stuff?
When does that go?
I like that surgery on my knee again.
Go, boys! Talk! On your back!
Yeah, that road, it's the guy that pulled over said, what would be a 60 now in Minnesota. If it was a state highway, it would be. It's a county road. There are so many roads that just at first blush when you get on it,
Way to help, buddy!
looks like we're the other.
That one. That one too.
And I wish, believe me, I just drove lots of 2-lane state, U.S. and county roads to Sioux Falls and back, and I wish there was a way for counties. The states get counties can't. Counties can't even dictate, like, city streets, slow speed zones, congested areas like around Minnesota. It's a Minnesota decides the speed. You want a speed law change in your county, it takes several years. Traffic surveys, and they can just say, no, you don't. No, if you like surveys,
run like across the
trying to get a pushed out like
Sorry,
45
Zeke, but you can't tell me I'm wrong.
earlier, or 65 earlier, or 60 earlier.
No, you don't.
Driver takes
Honestly, you're probably right.
Remember in Minnesota.
Welcome back here at Rotary Soccer Park. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you. Lakers leading here in girls soccer, game one of our doubleheader. 4-0. Lakers leading Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Let's take a look at our scoring summary to this point. Hayden King got the first goal with 37:25 left in the first half. King got the goal. Assist went to Abby Larson. Rebound shot. Larson took the initial shot. Rebound was there. King found the back of the net. 1-0. King scored another goal with 25 minutes left in that first half. And then Bailey Brandon found the back of the net with 17 minutes left as the first shot, took the first shot, went off the crossbar, and then Bailey Brandon was there to find the back of the net, kind of stumbled on the ball for a moment, got back up, fired a shot, and the goaltender Rathwell made it 3-0, and then Abby Larson finding the back of the net, hitting the left post, and scoring the fourth goal of the game to score 4-0 on the Lumbros scoreboard. Shots in favor of Detroit Lakes 12-3, and really not a whole lot of offense for the Comets. The Comets did do better. After it was 2-0, the Comets kind of settled down a little bit, and then they were able to at least control possession of the ball and able to at least sustain some possession.
Find a few great houses in your ideal neighborhood, but the houses need a few repairs? At Caliber Home Loans, Inc., they have a suite of renovation loans that allows you to buy your home and have the additional funds for your repairs. Contact Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans, 218-234-7056. Shelley Weeds, NMLS number 2170042, and Caliber Home Loans, Inc., NMLS number 15622 are equal housing lenders. This is not an offer to enter into an
Make the
agreement.
decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes for quality printing that won't break your budget. Make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Rude. Get reliable year retailer Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating today at 218-847-7542.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available.
Especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day.
Holiday Inn on the Lake.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846.
Hey babe, you know that railing in the house that needs to be changed? Can we do that soon?
Of course, babe.
What about that entry door?
Yeah, we should be able to get that done too.
We kind of need new garage doors too. They aren't working anymore. And those basement windows?
Okay, one thing at a time.
Whether you have one project or many, the professionals at Lumbros Building Solutions can work with Lumbros.com.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be...
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. 24-hour access is a given at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term con reach your fitness goals. Group classes are Monday through Friday beginning at 5:30 a.m. Snap Fitness is proud to support Laker athletics. Membership subject to a one-time enrollment fee. Snap Fitness off Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes.
West River Dental wishes all Laker athletes, students, coaches, and fans a great season. West River Dental is committed to working with you and your family to create a stress-free dental experience with exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. Find out why West River Dental is dedicated to your comfort and well-being at westriverdental.com. Dr. John Jordan and Dr. Brian Labatt wish all DL Lakers good luck.
All right, welcome back here as we start the second half from Rotary Soccer Park. Detroit Lakes leading 4-0. Beating Hillcrest Lutheran Academy here through one half of play. We'll see if the Comets can get some offense going, try to get back in this game. Hayden King looking for goal number 3 tonight. Gets the second half started with a shot on goal. That's Detroit Lakes' 13th shot on goal. As Hayden King sent one from a little bit outside of the 18-yard box, like about 22 yards out. And a save. And now Abby Larson gets the offense going. Larson takes a shot and a save by Radswill. Another shot on goal, another save by Radswill. Already 14 shots now on goal, 2 here in the second half. As Radswill will punt this ball out to midfield. Comets will head it out to a little bit deeper as the Comets get it now. This is Emma Bowe. Bowe to Knutson. Knutson slams on the brakes, gives now back to Bowe. Stepping in front is Stella Rhodes. Played here by the Comets. It's across midfield. Now it's played by Detroit Lakes. This is Geffrey back on defense. Geffrey gives it off to Rhodes. Rhodes with possession. Stolen by Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. This is Emma Bowe. Comets with it. This is Marie Oy. Oy takes a long distance shot and a save by Betcher. And that will be shot number 4 on goal. Another save here by Betcher. Again, she hasn't been tested with too difficult of shots to this point. As Larson gets a breakaway chance. Abby Larson looking for number 2 tonight, but misses wide right. Larson gets behind the defense, but shot misses just to the right. As we'll see the Comets have a position player. Put the ball back into play. As this is Grace Garrity with the free kick here for Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Garrity plays it up. Trying to find Holzner, but Swears breaks up the pass, takes the shot. Blocked there by the Comets. Now Bailey Brandon with it. Now to Cadence Swears. Swears takes the shot. It curls just wide left. Lowell trying to catch up to that ball after it took a bounce, but rolls out. And we'll have Comets put it back into play. Just past the top of the hour here in tune to KDLM Detroit Lakes. In game 1 of our doubleheader this evening here in girls soccer. We'll have boys soccer next. Boys taking on Pelican Rapids tonight. Lakers have won 4 of their last 5. Vikings will enter play tonight, looking to get back in the win column after losing the last 5 in a row. Detroit Lakes on the throw in here near sideline. Abby Larson plays it to Stella Rhodes. Back to Larson. Larson sends it in front. Header there by Lowell, but misses it. Kind of jumped a little bit late. Didn't have quite the hops to get the header in. Now Lowell trying to set up an attack, but the Comets will break it up. Now it's played by Teesfelt. Stolen by Hillcrest. Back out to midfield. Now the Comets. This is Ella Canute. Actually, that's Dana Rodriguez. Now Knutson gives to Rodriguez. Rodriguez being pressured by Stella Rhodes. Rhodes to Skadsum. Comets get back on defense. Larson brings it into the attacking area. Larson just inside the penalty area. Larson with it. Larson pass goes to Swears, takes a shot and misses it over the net. So Cadence Swears' shot a little off target, misses it high. Free kick here for the Comets. And 4-0 our score. We have played just about 5 minutes here in the second half. All of the goals coming in the first half. 4 goals. Hayden King with 2. Bailey Brandon and Abby Larson with a goal apiece. Here's Ella Knutson, one of the forwards for the Comets, gives to Dana Rodriguez. Back to Knutson. Knutson back to Rodriguez. Broken up by Geffrey. Geffrey curls the ball, gives to Locks, and Locks has it knocked out by Claire Swellstead. Detroit Lakes will throw in. This is Stella Rhodes to throw in. Pass goes to Larson. Larson moves it ahead for Locks. Locks brings it right side. Locks into the penalty area. Now takes the shot, and on a hop, it's played by Radswell, and she'll make another save. Another shot on goal here by Detroit Lakes. Another save here by Radswell. The Comets play back out to midfield. Emma Bowe. Now Lisseth with it. Lisseth to Bowe. Bowe scoots it ahead, but Lundmark gets back on defense for Detroit Lakes. Lundmark plays to Lowell. Addie Lowell had it knocked off her foot and out, and we'll have a throw in here by Detroit Lakes. Ball goes out. We'll have a throw in now by the Comets. After went off with the Lakers last. Skadsum has it for Detroit Lakes.
What is it over here?
Played by Teesfelt. Teesfelt back to the defense for Lundmark. Lundmark pressured by Bowe. Pass goes off the legs of Bowe and goes out. Thrown by Detroit Lakes. Lundmark plays it to Lowell. Now Teesfelt trying to connect there with Hayden King. Comets. Holzner. Now it's played by Locks near side. Locks ahead to Larson. Larson back to Locks. Lakers moving it across midfield. Larson still with possession. Larson passes it to the left. Now for Lowell. Lowell still with possession. Lowell passed down to King. King looking for number 3. Her shot goes wide left. And we'll have a free kick now for Hillcrest. A little break in the action. We'll take a break here. We'll squeeze in a break. You're listening to Laker Girls Soccer. 4-0. Detroit Lakes leading Hillcrest Lutheran Academy here on KDLM.
Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Substitution back into the game. Morgan Quebec will check in for Abby Larson. Lakers put together a little of attack there. Hayden King tried to pass it off to Addie Locks, but Locks unable to find the back of the net as never was able to really generate a good scoring chance. Shot. Good defense by the Comets to negate any shot attempt. Played here by Caden Swears to Hayden King. King to Scadsam, long distance shot and a save by Radswell. Radswell has been tested tonight, once again tested. She makes a save. Keep the score at 4-0. Now it's played by Morgan Quebec. Quebec pass goes to Locks. Back to Quebec. Near sideline, Quebec now to Stella Rhodes. Holzner putting on pressure. And the Comets kick it free from Rhodes. Back out to midfield. Lundmark gives to Teesfeld. And it's played to the sideline. The sun went under the cloud cover here, and it just instantly got a little bit cooler. We dropped at least 5 degrees. Definitely happy that I got the sweatshirt on now. Before the game, I was sweating. It was hot, but now it's cooled off. Here's a chance for Morgan Quebec. 2-on-1, Locks with the goal. That's going to be Morgan Quebec's goal. Locks let it go in as it gets past Radswell, and Detroit Lakes makes it now 5-0 as Quebec gets the goal on the 17th shot of the game. Morgan Quebec finds the back of the net. That goal to make it 5-0 with 29 minutes to go in regulation. So first goal of the second half scored by Morgan Quebec. Again, just on that left side, there was a lapse in the defense. The Laker attacker, Quebec, got past the defense of Hillcrest, and it looked like almost like she was trying to pass it to Locks, but the pass kind of went right on net, and that ball rolled through Radswell, and that's kind of Radswell's been dominant so far as the keeper for Hillcrest. She's been tested quite often. She's been on top of her game. That time, not able to come away with a block to make the save, and score now 5-0 in favor of Detroit Lakes as the Lakers bring it back in. Here's Quebec, pass across to King, looking for number 3, back to Quebec. Quebec's shot, miss it wide right. 2 defenders around Quebec forced her to rush the shot, and she misses it wide to the right.
Intensity, Red, keep it up. Work for your team. Run hard on defense.
The score stays 5-0. Detroit Lakes leading. It's the Comets.
Work for it.
Put it back into play. This will be Grace Garrity. Free kick. Pass goes to Alexa Ewan. Stella Rhodes steps in front of the pass. Rhodes gives to King. King tracks it down. Back to Lowell. Lowell had it lost it there, and now the Comets, far sideline, try to keep it alive, but unable to keep it from going out. The Lakers will make some substitutions as Abby Larson and Olivia Smith will check back into the game for Detroit Lakes. Addie Lowell and Hayden King will go to the sideline. So 5-0 our score. Lakers throwing it in. The offensive zone, Olivia Teesfeld putting on pressure after the throw-in was broken up by the Comets. Now the ball goes out off the Lakers last, and a throw-in by Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. Hillcrest. 4 shots on goal to this point. Oh, and Holzner gets knocked down hard. Lundmark came in and delivered a little punishment as Holzner had her head down. Lundmark did not give up her position. And Holzner on the receiving end of a physical play, and that'll result in a free kick here for the Comets. So Comets play it back to their defense. It's back to McKinley Ballweg. Stolen by Locks for Detroit Lakes. Locks gets it into the attacking zone, trying to beat one more defender, and unable to do so as the defense comes back, but they... Oh, no whistle here. Play continues as Olivia Smith gets the pass. Now Cadence Swears takes over control, gives it to Olivia Teesfelt. Teesfelt in front of the Laker fans along that far sideline. Trying to pass to Quebec, broken up by the Comets. Smith gets it back. Now it's played by Lundmark. Lundmark's pass ahead for Larson. Locks gets control. Here's a chance for Locks. Takes a shot and a save by Radswell. So a good chance there for Addie Locks, but saved by Radswell to keep the score. Where is that? 5-0 our score. 25 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in regulation. Played now by Emma Bowe. Broken up by Teesfelt. Played back by Bowe. Now Teesfelt kicked it out to midfield. Morgan Quebec knocks it down at midfield. Her pass broken up. Comets trying to play it in deep. Emma Bowe. Pass goes to Marie Oy. Oy passes it to her left. Open on the left side is Alexa Ewan. Ewan has it. Turns, passes it to Holzner. Holzner to Oy. Oy still with control for Hillcrest. Offensive zone. Pass in front. Holzner let it go through the legs, and then Stella Rhodes clears it to the sideline where it's played by Locks. Now ahead by Larson. Larson near sideline. Racing after the ball. Larson deeper into the offensive zone. Takes it wide right. Larson gets around a defender. Larson still with it. Pass in front, and Quebec shoots, and a save by Radswell. Larson trying to set up Quebec on a one-timer in front. Drew the defense to the right side, then sent the pass in front, but the shot was saved by Radswell, keeping the score 5-0. Now Holzner breaks through some defense of Detroit Lakes. Locks with it. Stolen by Holzner. Played ahead by Alexa Ewan for Hillcrest. Now Ivy Geffrey puts a stop to the attack of Hillcrest as she'll play it to Larson. Larson back on the attack on offense. Larson takes the shot, saved by Radswell, and then cleared, and we'll have a corner kick for Detroit Lakes. This will be their 5th corner kick of the night. This time a corner kick from the near sideline, as we'll have some substitutions. Hayden King will come back in. Also Bailey Brandon checking back in for Detroit Lakes. Locks and Quebec will go to the sideline. Corner kick from the near side. It'll be Cadence Swears with the corner kick. Swears sends it in front. Larson is there. Bailey Brandon's shot off the left foot goes wide left. And it was off of Detroit Lakes last, and so free kick now for Hillcrest. And our score, 5-0, 22 minutes to go. Second to the last game of the regular season for Detroit Lakes. We'll have postseason getting underway. That's next week already, which is hard to believe. Lakers looking like they'll be the 5th seed in the section playoffs. According to Coach Ben Osdwin, said it would take a lot for them to surpass Little Falls, a team that they lost to in the first game of the season, I believe. They lost to Little Falls, and that's going to hurt them when it comes to the section seedings. So Likely they'll be on the road at Little Falls to begin the playoffs in the next week or so. Comets. Stolen here at Detroit Lakes. This is Emily Teesfeld with it. Emily Teesfeld still with control. Now dumps it in deep in the offensive zone. Comets will get back on defense. That's Hannah Danielson. Played off of the Comets last, and I'll throw in now for Detroit Lakes. Good by Cadence Swears. Good job to not touch that ball as Swears passes it now to Skadsum. Skadsum takes the shot, but misses it high and wide. Lakers, actually the Comets will make a substitution. Back in the game for the Comets, it'll be Lisa Blom, midfielder. She'll check in for Catherine Holzner. A free kick here for Grace Garrity, defender for Hillcrest. So Garrity puts it back into play. Comets will pass it. This goes to Lisa Blom. Blom, middle of the field. Pass goes to Lexi Ewan. Stolen, though, by Geffrey. Played out and off the Comets last, off the Lakers last, and so a Comet throw in. Now off the Comets, and we'll have a Laker throw in. So 4 goals in the first half for Detroit Lakes, 1 here in the second half, down to 20 minutes to go. Morgan Quebec with the lone goal here in the second half. Comets trying to put something together. Hillcrest, Knutson, knocked down in front. Comets still with it in the offensive zone. Boy, pass was intended for Blom, but Emily Teesfeld broke it up and cleared it out to midfield. Played by the Comets at midfield. This is Marie Oy. Oy gives to Blom. Blom's pass goes intended there for Knutson, but Lundmark broke up that pass and now gives to Olivia Smith. Hayden King dodging that clear by the Comets. They get it to midfield. Now the Lakers will dump in. Played back by Grace Garrity. Now Lisseth with it. Played to Knutson for the Comets. Lundmark D's up with her. And here comes Knutson putting on some pressure on Geffrey, and the ball goes out off the Lakers. So a throw in here by Detroit Lake, by the Comets. So Hillcrest puts it into play. Geffrey gets the ball. Geffrey passes it to the right. Bailey Brandon comes in out of nowhere. Streaks forward, gets the ball to midfield. Bringing some effort here. We haven't seen too much pressure. Now we see it. Here's Hayden King looking for number 3 tonight. King brings it in front of the goal. King takes the shot and scores. Hayden King, her 3rd of the night to make it 6-0. That was all set up by Bailey Brandon at mid, who gets the goal. But a really nice assist by Bailey Brandon to set up that goal. And our score now 6-0 as we are down to 18 minutes to go here in regulation. Comets at midfield. This is Marie Oy. Pass now goes to Lisa Blom. Blom. Pass goes to the right. Now picked up by Lisseth. Lisseth pass across to Knutson. Broken up by Geffrey. Lisseth gets it back though for the Comets in the offensive zone. Now Larson steps in front of a pass. She'll get it to midfield. Fends off a defender. Now moves to the right. Gets around another defender. Larson has another to beat, and she does that. 3 defenders she gets through. On her way towards the net, Larson with a scoring chance. Now she settles the ball down. Tries a pass, and it goes off of a defender and then almost redirected into the net. But Radswell able to get back in time. Over pursued to the right just a bit, but able to scramble back and make the save after that deflection off of one of her teammates. Now Hayden King in the offensive zone, attempted a pass to Larson. Comets will clear, but it's played by Emily Teesfeld for Detroit Lakes. Teesfeld broken up by Hillcrest's Hannah Danielson. Now Teesfeld back with it. Ball skips through almost towards the goal. Now King has it. King takes the shot, goes off the side of the foot. King with 3 goals here tonight as we have some substitutions. Morgan Quebec checking in, also Stella Rhodes checking in. As King will go to the sideline. Also going to the sideline will be Olivia Teesfeld. So Garrity will put it back into play here for the Comets. Knocked down by Cadence Swears. Swears passes it to Quebec, looking for number 2. Quebec to the left, and then to the right, but then gets tackled on the play. No whistle, play continues. Header by Emily Teesfeld goes high into the air. Swears settles it down, gives to Brandon. Bailey Brandon, pass goes back to Swears, but the Comets will intercept. Geffrey steps in front of the clearing attempt. Sends it deep into the offensive zone where it's played by Larson. Larson from the right side, pass in front to Swears. Goes off of Quebec, and now the Comets will settle it down as they come up with possession. Morgan Quebec passes it to Skadsum. Now to Cadence Swears. Swears loses it. That's Marie Oy who dumps it in. Lakers back on defense as Geffrey gives back to Ellie Betcher, who's had a quiet night tonight. Hasn't been asked to do a whole lot. She's seen 4 shots on goal, but been pretty lonely for the goalkeeper for Detroit Lakes, which isn't always a bad thing. As the Comets will throw in near sideline. Here comes Hillcrest. Good job there by Emily Teesfeld to break up the pass, but the Comets get it back here at midfield. Pass goes to Alexa Ewan. Ewan's pass goes to Campbell. Campbell sends it across, but Mirren Skadsum gets to it first for Detroit Lakes. Comets will boot it back into the Laker territory. Lakers will have to race back and get to it first, and they do that. Emily Teesfeld does. There's about 14 minutes to go in regulation. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up next. We'll have boys soccer coming your way in a little bit. We'll have a brief break. We'll probably send it back to the main studio, play a song or two, and then we'll have boys soccer to follow. Do a quick post game after the girls game concludes. It looks like Detroit Lakes is going to get their 6th win of the season. They're up comfortably 6-0. Here's Locks with a shot, and that misses wide right. 6-0 our score. Comets will punt it out to midfield. Hillcrest with the ball. That's Oy. Dumped in deep into Laker territory as it's now played by Emily Teesfeld. She'll play it to Locks. Locks. Try to pass that to Larson. Broken up though by the Comets. Oy with it. Oy to her right. Gets it back. Now played by Danielson. Back to Marie Oy. Oy ahead, trying to connect there with Campbell, and Campbell gets to it. Campbell with a scoring chance for the Comets, but she fanned on the shot attempt. Oh, swing and a miss that time by Campbell. She was all alone on goal and missed the shot attempt. Shot just goes over the ball, and so no shot on goal as a result. The ball goes out off the Comets last, and so a keeper kick here for Betcher. Ellie Betcher plays it to Hayden King. Back into the game. King gives to Locks. Locks trying to keep that from going out, goes off the Comets last, and a throw in now for King. So Hayden King gets it into Lundmark. Comets will clear it across midfield. Back to retrieve this ball is Geffrey, but it's stolen now by Hillcrest. Good move by Emma Bowe. Frees herself up from Geffrey. Bowe's pass in front. Goes now to Blom. And Sweers will clear it to the sideline. 12 minutes to go here in the second half. 6-0 our score. Detroit Lakes, 4 goals in the first half, 2 in the second half. Blom has control of it now for Hillcrest. Blom still with it. Moves it to the right, gives to Oy. Oy changes directions, gets it to the left, then a left foot shot goes wide right. And so a keeper kick now for Betcher. Not much wind to speak of here tonight, maybe a slight breeze. Feels a bit like it's a southeasterly wind here tonight, but not a whole lot of wind to contend with. We had less than ideal conditions the last time we had a doubleheader here at Rotary Soccer Park. Here's a breakaway for Clara Lundmark playing up as a forward. Lundmark shot and a save by Radswell. Lundmark with a scoring chance, but Radswell makes a save as she dove to her right to make the save and to keep the score 6-0. So another shot on goal for the Lakers. Lakers mixing things up on their formation as the Lakers once again with a scoring chance. This is Lundmark. Lundmark takes it wide right. Shot goes off the side of the net. And the score stays where it's at. So Lundmark with 2 good scoring opportunities. One was a good save by Radswell. That time she tried to send it back to the left post, but kind of ran out of real estate. Defense was playing tight on her and unable to get it on net. Goes off the side of the net and goes out. So the Comets back into play. Garrity plays it to Alexa Ewan, now stolen by Hayden King. Now Locks with it for Detroit Lakes. Locks. Keep that from going out, but it goes out and it's off of the Comets last, and we'll have a throw-in by Detroit Lakes. So throw in near corner by the Lakers. Throw in intended for Lundmark, goes off of the Lakers though as it goes out. So the Comets will put it back into play now. So we have a whistle. Holzner comes in for the Comets, substitution. Six 0 our score, down to 9 minutes to go here in regulation. Pass ahead goes to Holzner. Laker defense. Teesfeld gets back. Takes over possession, gives to King. King passes it to midfield center circle. Comets will get to it first. They'll just dump it deep into Laker territory. Geffrey plays it to the far sideline. Ball stays in play. Now Stella Rhodes pass it to Quebec. Comets will take over the attack. This is Lyseth with it. Lyseth takes the shot. Saved by Betcher. So another save here by Ellie Betcher. She's seen 5 shots on goal. Made all of the saves to this point. She's needed to. Cadence Sweers puts it in across midfield. And it's cleared to the sideline by the Comets. Abby Larson will check back into the game for Detroit Lakes as Locks will go to the sideline. Hayden King to throw in for Detroit Lakes, leading 6-0. Here's Larson, passes it to Lundmark. Lundmark didn't get a shot off as the Comet defense clears. Now Lowell sends a pass in front, now played by Skadsum, goes off of Oy. Lowell keeps it from going out. Comets will clear to the sideline. One to throw in far sideline by Detroit Lakes as Stella Rhodes will put it back into play. Now Lundmark with control. Cleared out by the Comets. Substitution as Bailey Brandon checks back in for Detroit Lakes. Addie Lowell will go to the sideline now. Corner kick. Actually, it'll be a throw-in, I think. Far sideline for Detroit Lakes. Here's trying to get some of their defenders on the score sheet tonight. Larson take a shot, and that'll miss wide right of the net. There's Hayden King. King sends one towards the front. Cleared by the defense. Brandon knocks it down. And the Comets unable to maintain possession. Hayden King gets it back, gives to Cadence Swears. Swears gives to Skadsum, broken up by the Comets, back to midfield. Ivy Geffrey gives to Stella Rhodes. Rhodes plays it to Quebec. Quebec along the left side. Circles, gives now to Rhodes. Broken up by the Comets, and here comes Hillcrest. There's Emma Bowe. Settles down that bouncing ball, now passes it to Knutson. Knutson trying to get around Teesfelt, then tries to pass to Holzner, but Hayden King gets back on defense and puts an end to the rush by the Comets as King plays it near sideline to Cadence Swears. Stepping in front of that pass was Paisley Garvin. And a throw in now for the Lakers as Hayden King will throw in near sideline. Larson plays it along the sideline, but she was out when she played that ball. And so the Lakers see the Comets throw the ball back in. Under 5 minutes to go. The Lakers are going to pick up a win, proving their record. 6-8 on the season. Comets will fall. They'll move to 3-6-1 on the year. Comet defense gets back. Detroit Lakes with a brief attack. Cleared to the sideline by the Comets defense. Now played by Cadence Swears. Swears to Lundmark. Lundmark's shot misses wide to the left. Lundmark with 3 shots towards the goal. Unsuccessful on those 3 shots. Next up, Detroit Lakes will have a tough battle on Thursday as they go to Bemidji on Thursday. That's a 5 o'clock start time. Then they wrap up the regular season at home against Moorhead. And tonight they'll move to 6-8 after the win here. They'll be 3-4 at home, and that'll snap a 2-game losing skid been on. Lakers have lost 4 of their last 6 games entering play today. But good to get back in the win column, especially when you have 2 really tough opponents coming up on your schedule. So Larson moves it far right side. Larson still with possession. Pass goes in front, broken up by the Comets. Goes out, and we'll have a corner kick for the Lakers. For Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, again, they'll fall to 3-7-1. I think I said 3-6-1. They'll fall to 3-7-1. They return to action on Thursday when they take on Fergus Falls at home. Here's a corner kick by Cadence Swears. Takes a bounce. Larson knocks it down in front. Larson takes a shot, and I think it went off of a Comet player and goes out. So I think we'll have another corner kick here for the Lakers with 2:42 to go in regulation. Swears will once again send the ball in from the corner, near side corner. So Swears will put it back into play. High kick from the corner, knocked down by Skadsum, and then the Comets will clear it out to midfield where Ivy Geffrey is there. Geffrey moves to her left, passes to her left. The official has to duck out of the way of that ball. Does so in time. Ball swivels to the front, cleared by the Comets. Like it was touched, but play continues. Comets continue with possession. Now Swears steals it, gives to Brandon. Brandon in front to Larson. Larson couldn't receive that pass cleanly, and the Comets will kick the ball across midfield. Lakers get back on defense. Hayden King gets back on defense. King moves it to the right, swivels through two defenders, now passes it to Brandon. Brandon gets around one defender, passes it to Swears. Swears wasn't ready for that pass, then she gets knocked to the ground. Play continues. Not sure what happened, but looks to be okay. And now the ball goes out off of the Lakers last, and so it'll be a free kick here for the goalie. Minute 10 to go. 6-0 our score. Again, we'll have a quick post game and then we'll get ready for boys soccer. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Lakers going to ride out this game, get a win. Stella Rhodes had it for a moment, and the Comets will just send it across midfield. Geffrey back on defense, plays it back to Ellie Betcher, the keeper. Betcher knocks it down, passes it to her left, gives to Teesfelt. Olivia Teesfelt to Geffrey, stolen by Bowe, then played ahead by Knutson. Give it back to Bowe, but Betcher comes out and puts a stop to the rush. Punted out to midfield, ball takes a high bounce at midfield. Now Quebec gives it off to Lundmark. Garrity plays it to the right. Quebec continues to put the pressure on. Lakers saw her get a goal tonight, and that's the end of the game. Lakers win 6-0 over the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets. Take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show next. In 6-0 our final, Lakers over the Comets.
Hi folks, we're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello? Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa. That's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
Since 1894, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Stop in today at Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, and develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call advisor Matthew Carrier or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676. Offices located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA and SIPC.
When you need a good pair of workout shoes, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for all things hunting, bird, maybe bear, how about deer? Choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for a new setup for fishing rods, ice fishing or boat, or maybe just off the dock, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for that gift, anniversary, birthday, or just an I thought of you today gift, choose Lake Sports Shop. Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for something new, something cool, even something for you. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
October is National Pork Month, which means one of the most popular burritos at Papacitos Burritos is back. The delicious barbecue pork burrito. They take their Spanish rice, black beans, slow roasted pulled pork, shredded cheese, cilantro, lime slaw, and barbecue sauce and roll it into a soft, warm tortilla. Now that's a tasty way to get rid of your hunger. Papacitos Burritos, Detroit Lakes and Pearl. Enjoy this month's barbecue pork burrito. Papacitos Burritos, always on the quest for freshness.
There are few things more precious to a family than the things we pass down from one generation to the next. And that's exactly why families have trusted Dental Associates in Detroit Lakes since 1958. They're the gentle Detroit Lakes dentists. Dr. Zunick, Kivy, and Darwin provide a full range of dental services from general and family dentistry to cosmetic work. Discover why so many families have made Dental Associates part of their family tradition. Call 218-847-2624. Dental Associates, serving the Detroit Lakes and surrounding communities since 1958.
In farming, there's no such thing as an overnight success. Success happens one step, one season, one decision at a time. And small changes can make big gains possible. At Bremer Bank, our bankers are ready to talk with you about your next step, whatever it might be. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Hey Lake Crew, U-Motors Motorsports and Marine has plenty of storage buildings to handle all of your water toys. U-Motors offers a flat season fee regardless of when you bring your boat in. So let U-Motors take care of your winterization, oil changes, and storage. Choose one of U-Motors' 3 locations that's most convenient for you. Big Pelican Lake north of Zorbas or Main Avenue in Fargo. U-Motors looks forward to making sure your water toys are taken care of so you can focus on those outdoor fall and winter activities.
All right, welcome back to Rotary Soccer Park. Our score on our Lumbros scoreboard final 6-0 Detroit Lakes over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy in game 1 of our doubleheader. Boys will be in action in just a little bit. Let's take a look at the scoring summary from the girls' game. The first goal of the game was scored by Hayden King. That came in the first 3 minutes. King with the goal, assist going to Abby Larson as Larson got the initial shot. Rebound given up by Radswell, the goalie. Hayden King there to make it 1-0. Then just over 10 minutes later, King got the second of the game as she was able to find the back of the net. Then with 17 minutes left in that first half, Bailey Brandon was able to get a goal. First shot was taken off, goes off the crossbar, big rebound given up. Brandon there on the back door gets the third goal of the game to make it 3-0. Abby Larson in the final 5 minutes got the goal with 4 minutes left. Make it 4-0 as she beat the goaltender on that left post. And then in the second half, Morgan Quebec got the goal to make it 5-0 with 29 minutes left. And the final goal and the third goal of the game for Hayden King was scored with 18 minutes left. Beautiful pass by Bailey Brandon across midfield. King on a breakaway finds the back of the net, making the score 6-0. Lakers get the win. Take our final break, then we'll get you ready for boys soccer next. We'll take a look at what the girls have to come and what is on the docket moving forward for the Lakers in the section playoffs as the regular season starting to wind down. 2 games left. Tell you who the Lakers have next and take a look at the section standings. We'll be ready for boys soccer as our post-game show rolls on here from Rotary Soccer Park. Again, our score 6-0 Lakers over the Comets in girls soccer.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck this sports season. Sanford Clinic salutes Lakers sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us that hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford, they resemble the same qualities of the athletes they take care of. Passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health Detroit Lakes, located at 1245 Washington Avenue. Open Monday through Saturday. Make an appointment 218-846-2000. Go Lakers!
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles. But it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public Utilities offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com.
The C in Cenex stands for convenience. Check out these October savings at your local Cenex C store in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley. Taco Bell mild cheddar crisps, 2 bags for $5. Old Trapper beef jerky, $7.99 a bag. Fruit stripe gum, $1.19 a pack. And Deli Express assorted burritos and quesadillas, $2.99. Check out those October savings and more now at community co-ops with convenient locations in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley.
Haug Incorporated is a qualified, reliable service for all of your landscaping and excavation needs since 1969. Residential, commercial, and public works. From roll-off containers to earthwork, excavation, and demolition. Haug's is the most comprehensive civil contractor available to get your project done the right way the first time. Call today for more information on what Haug Incorporated can do for you. 218-847-7391. Haug's, making the grade since 1969. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. 24 hours or club enhancement fees. Sign up this month and you'll receive a Lakers card. Also with MyZone technology, Snap Fitness helps you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Group classes are Monday through Friday beginning at 5:30 a.m. Snap Fitness is proud to support Laker athletics. Membership subject to a one-time enrollment fee. Snap Fitness off Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes.
Life's better on the lake. Holiday Inn on the lake.
Life is better on the lake, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day.
Holiday Inn on the lake.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but your risk for cancer doesn't end there. Scheduling your yearly mammogram is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. With Essentia Health 2D and 3D mammograms, breast cancer can be detected even before symptoms appear. And when found and treated early, breast cancer is curable. 98% of patients survive. So don't wait. Schedule your mammogram at an Essentia Health location near you. Visit essentiahealth.org.
All right, final score 6-0. Lakers over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, moving their record to 6-8 overall. Let's take a look at the stats in this one. Detroit Lakes outshot, according to my stats, unofficial stats, Lakers outshot Hillcrest Lutheran Academy 20-5. The final shots on goal in favor of the Lakers. Lakers had 7 corner kicks to Hillcrest 0. And 4 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second half. En route to the win. Let's take a look at the section standings. As it stands right now, Alexandria top the standings. Seeds will come out on October 9th, which is Sunday. And so we'll know officially where the Lakers are seated. But as it stands right now, it looks like the Lakers will be seated number 5. And they'll likely take on Little Falls in that first round matchup on the road at Little Falls, unless something drastically changes. And you know what? If you get a couple of wins against 2 Class 3A opponents, that can change everything. Obviously, the odds are against Detroit Lakes, against Bemidji and Moorhead, but crazy things can happen. And if you got a win against both or one, that might perhaps change things in the QRF. The problem, though, is the Lakers lost to Little Falls in the first game of the season, 7-0. And so just not sure if that'll be enough to get them above Little Falls, unless Little Falls has some tough losses. And like I said, if Detroit Lakes can maybe get a couple wins against 2 3A schools, maybe that'll be enough to have them host that first round playoff matchup. But odds kind of stacked against the Lakers for that to happen. But we'll see. Again, the next game for Detroit Lakes will be on Thursday at Bemidji, and then wrapping up the regular season at home on Saturday against Moorhead, and then seeds will be announced on Sunday. That's a wrap for our broadcast. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Coming up next, we'll have Game 2 of our doubleheader. You're listening to soccer coverage here from Rotary Soccer Park. Again, the Laker girls with the win here in Game 1. Final score 6-0 against Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. We'll have the boys game next here on KDLM.
Life can be complicated, especially when you experience a big life event such as a career change, retirement, or death of a family member. Hi, I'm Kelsey Vardy, financial advisor at Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. A big part of what we do is help people, just like you, navigate the ups and downs of life's financial events. Curious if we can help? Call me or private wealth advisor Matt Carrier today at 218-847-2676.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be the best in the lakes area. We can handle winterizing your boat along with storing. So give us a call today at J&K Marine.
J&K Marine.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. 25 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Get your quarter consult. Call Mike and Brenda, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Rude. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Rude. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Rude installed by the pros at Green's Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Rude retailer, Green's Plumbing and Modern Heating, today at 218-847-7542.
Laney's in Detroit Lakes is a proud supporter of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Laney's Mechanical has been in business in the Detroit Lakes area for over 28 years, providing our customers solutions with the goal of providing world-class service to you, our customers, each and every time. Laney's Plumbing and Heating. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at D&D Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour plus benefits. Every day and every job is a little different, so you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at D&D Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Hi folks, we're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello? Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa, that's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King. Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes for quality printing that won't break your budget. Make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes. At SJE, they recognize that hard work, drive, and unity can take you far. They support our Laker athletes as they use their traits to take control of the game and work towards their goals. To everyone else listening today, take control of your future with a career at SJE. They have a variety of positions open across departments and skill levels. Learn more at sjeinc.com/careers. They'd love to have you join their team. Go Lakers!
It's time for Laker Sports on the station you can count on for Detroit Lakes Athletics, KDLM. Radio coverage of tonight's Lakers is brought to you by Accessories Unlimited, Action Fabricating, American Family Insurance, Matt Hedstrom, Ameriprise Financial, Carrier and Vardy, B&M Electric, Becker County Transit, the Boys and Girls Club Thrift Store of Detroit Lakes, Bremer Bank, BTD Manufacturing, Burger King, Caliber Home Loans, Shelley Wheats, Senix of Detroit Lakes and Lake Park, D&D Appliance, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating, Holiday Inn Detroit Lakes, Haug Incorporated, J&K Marine, Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair, Lake Shirts, Lake Sports Shop, Laney's, Lumbros Building Solutions, Midco Communications, Midwest Bank, Ocas and Off Trail Sales, Papacitos Burritos, Precision Printing, Principal Mortgage Group, Sam Hugh Motors, and West River Dental. Let's head live to where the action is, bringing you play-by-play coverage of tonight's Laker game. Here's Charlie Newland.
And welcome here to Rotary Soccer Park. Get you ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader as the Laker boys soccer team takes on Pelican Rapids Vikings here tonight. Hello there, my name's Charlie Newland, here to bring you all of the play-by-play coverage here tonight as the Lakers look to sweep the Vikings this season. They've beat this Vikings team once already this season, back on September 8th, beating Pelican Rapids 4-1. Lakers currently 9-5 overall. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. Pelican Rapids currently 2-10. They've lost 5 in a row entering play tonight. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up, we'll meet the starters and we'll get you ready for this match as the Snap Fitness pregame show continues right here on the station. You can count on KDLM.
I'm the older loader at Steve Sanitation, and when it comes to your waste, I'm going to pick it up, and I'll be back once a week to tell your garbage to get in the proper. I can be one ugly mother trucker, so come with Steve's if
You don't lift a muscle. Get started today at stevesanitation.com. We've got what it takes to take what you've got.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and More has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and More is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Mom, Dad, can I go out with Trevor on Friday? I know I'm only 16, but there's going to be a bunch of people there, and...
Oh, that is so sweet. Our little girl is growing up, and Trevor is such a good boy. In church every Sunday.
Yes, that's all well and good. And you know your mother and I love you very much. But we just can't make those kinds of decisions locally. It's not up to us. We're gonna have to make a few calls and, run this whole date with Trevor thing up a few flagpoles. It might take a few weeks to get the paperwork together, but if we cross all our T's and dot all our I's, the folks down in the San Francisco office should be able to give us an answer in a month or two.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you know this conversation isn't really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Member FDIC.
Hi folks, we're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello? Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa, That's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
All right, welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park. Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids ready to do battle here in boys soccer. Lakers 9-5 overall, and it was just announced today that head coach Justin Wegleitner, who's in his 27th year as head coach of this Laker boys soccer team, was named Coach of the Year according to Section 828 coaches. So that's a great honor for Coach, and didn't have a chance to play the interview that I conducted with him earlier, but he was talking about how it's a great honor to be just nominated and to earn that title, and it's a testament to how his team has played to this point of the season, and he really wants to finish out the regular season strong and get going into the playoffs with a nice couple of wins as they wrap up the regular season here this week. Lakers will be going from left to right. Pelican Rapids going from right to left. Take a look at the starters tonight. Ethan Jurdy starts for the Lakers. Midfield, on defense, Caden Reap. Midfield forward, Bryce Scotland. Goalkeeper is Evan Thomas. Avery Young gets the start. Midfield defense, Cole Deraney. Midfield, Noah Reiber and Noah Meyer also getting the start. Davide Giambolini gets the start for the Lakers. Chase Householder and Kyler Muff all starting tonight for Detroit Lakes. Talking with head coach John Peter of Pelican Rapids, talking about his team, how it's been a tough season so far. They've been affected by a lot of injuries to this point, and their 2-10 record. He feels like they could be playing a lot better than where they're at, but a young team for Coach Peter and Pelican Rapids. So we are just underway. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Lumbros in Detroit Lakes. Taking a look at Pelican Rapids starters. Defense, Daniel Diaz, Irvin Villagomez, Jonathan Moreno at wing, Hamze Muhammad at striker, Daniel Urbano at striker as well. Also starting for the Vikings, Jose Zentino Lopez, Aberdam Khalif, Omar Odawa, Abraham Gonzalez, Aberdam Warsami, and the goalkeeper is Ivan Franco tonight for the Vikings. Vikings in the black shorts, white jerseys, orange numbering. Lakers in their home dark jerseys, red shorts, and red jerseys with white numbering for Detroit Lakes. Free kick to get this game started off. Pelican Rapids will launch this ball. We've just played over a minute. No side has recorded any shots on goal to this point. As the Lakers knock it down here at midfield. Meyer played it for a moment, then the Vikings play it to the near sideline. It's played here by Detroit Lakes. Ball goes popping high in the air. Caden Reap gets bumped into by Urbano. Play continues. Expect a physical match here tonight, and hopefully Lakers can stay healthy. Of course, with playoffs right around the corner, want to stay as healthy as possible. As the Vikings will settle the ball down. Good break up here. Here's a chance for Avery Johnson bringing the ball in. Or Avery Young, with the ball. Avery Young passes, goes in front here. Noah Reiber broken up here by the Vikings. Now Noah Meyer with a shot. That goes off of a defender. And that'll go out off of the Vikings last. And so a corner kick here for Detroit Lakes. Avery Young will have that corner kick. Far corner. So Young will send it across. High arcing corner kick, takes a bounce in front of the net, and then played to the near side by the Vikings. And the Lakers will throw in near sideline. So Detroit Lakes will throw in. Cleared again by the defense of Pelican Rapids. Scotland pressures, and once again out of play. Played now by Detroit Lakes. Noah Meyer knocks the ball down just outside 18 yards, launches that ball, but goes well over the net and finds the woods on top of the hill. Play continues there as the Vikings will put it back into play. The keeper Von Franco. Put it back into play. The Lakers have had a successful season offensively. They've outscored their opponents 58-28 to this point. And defensively, Evan Thomas with 123 saves. This point of the year. We'll go through the rest of the scoring stats as well. As first we have the Vikings on a little bit of a rush. Thomas comes out, fields the ball on a hop, and he'll punt this ball, launches this ball deep into Vikings territory. High bounce. Avery Young trying to generate some offense. There was contact. Play continues. Young shoots and scores! Avery Young with the goal, beating the tender to make it 1-0. That was all set up by Evan Thomas. I think he's going to get an assist on that goal. So he launched that ball across midfield, and 1-0 our score. Lakers leading. Wow. Good start for Detroit Lakes, as we've played just about 4 minutes in, and the first goal of the game, Avery Young get the goal, and Evan Thomas with the assist at the with 35 minutes left here in this first half. So we'll see if the Lakers can build on that first goal. Free kick now for the Vikings. As the Vikings will have a free kick from halfway between the goal and midfield. Here's a shot towards the net. Laker defense breaks up the rush here. Bryce Scollin passes it, gives it up to Jurdy. Jurdy feeling pressure from behind, moves it back to Scollin. Good pressure by Daniel Diaz. And now Diaz will throw in here for the Vikings. Actually, he'll let Omar Odawa throw in. Odawa with the ball, passes it to Zentino Lopez. Try to give it back to Daniel Diaz. Could not connect off of a Laker player and goes out. Another throw in here for the Vikings. Vikings, Diaz towards the net, and coming out is Thomas to make the save. So second shot on goal by the Vikings. Lakers with 2 shots so far as well. All cleared out of bounds near sideline. Lakers will throw in. Bryce Scollin will throw in for Detroit Lakes. Pass goes to Noah Meyer. Meyer slams on the brakes, changes directions. Meyer boots it across. Bicycle kick by Young. Gives it to Reiber. Shot. Save, rebound, another chance, blocked, and then Young with another scoring chance. This shot goes over the net. Avery Young attempted the bicycle kick. Then the ball was loose in front. Noah Reiber was there, blocked on his shot, and Avery Young had a couple of cracks at it as well. But this score will stay 1-0 in favor of the Lakers. Lakers trying to add on, but Pelican Rapids, couple of good block shots. Odawa plays it out. Lakers will throw in. Scollin put it back into play. Passes it to Reiber. Reiber's pass intended for Young, broken up though by the Vikings, and then Kyler Muff steps in front of a pass by the Vikings. He gives to Avery Young. Vikings look to clear. And now a whistle and free kick here for Pelican Rapids. So Pelican Rapids trailing 1-0 with a free kick, defensive zone. Launch it across midfield, off of the Lakers last. We'll have a throw in midfield. Pelican. Pass goes to Warsami. Now to Diaz. Giambolini for Detroit Lakes with it. Davide unable to keep it from going out. Throw in here for Pelican Rapids. Getting
1-0 our score. Avery Young with the first goal of this match. And for Avery Young, continues to have a great season offensively. Here's Noah Meyer also having a good season offensively. Meyer with 15 goals. He has possession of the ball. Gives it to Giambolini. Ahead for Avery Young. Young passes it. Lead pass for Giambolini. Keeps it from going out. Stays in. Far sideline. Nice move by Giambolini. Trying to split two defenders. Now played by Avery Young. Steps in front. Young with it. Young with it on his left foot. Pass in front. Broken up by the defense. And they'll play it out. Actually, it'll stay in as the Vikings get to it before it goes out. Now Noah Reiber has it. Reiber with good speed. Moves it into the 18-yard box. Reiber passes it back on defense. So now to Kyler Muff. Now to Caden Reap. Near side for Chase Householder. Householder lost it. Played by Daniel Diaz. Diaz passed to Urbano. Could not catch up to it as Caden Reap gets back. And he'll clear it to the near sideline and right to us. It's the first time I've had a ball come my way. It's first for everything. I'm not in the press box tonight if you're listening. Kind of right behind the Laker bench, right across midfield. Ball had a good high bounce and bounced right to us. The equipment is safe, which is always number one priority. Lakers throw in after the ball went out. Reiber has it. Pass goes to Avery Young. Young moves it forward. Good rush here by Detroit Lakes. Gives to Noah Meyer. Did he get in onside? He did. Now a shot from Ethan Jurdy and a save by Franco. So a couple of scoring chances here for Detroit Lakes. And Franco up to the task. 4 shots on goal so far. It's early. Lakers finding some success, putting pressure on Franco. As he'll clear it out to midfield. Lakers will throw in. Avery Young with the goal tonight. He's now got 19 goals on the season. 19 goals and 7 assists. Noel Meyer in second in the goal department. He's got 15 goals and 10 assists. Noah Reiber with 6 goals and 6 assists. Bryce Scollin, 3 goals, 4 assists to this point of the year. Davide Giambolini, 3 goals, 6 assists. Mason Frank with 5 goals on the year. And for Evan Thomas, who got the assist on the Avery Young goal, that's his 2nd assist of the season. As the Vikings try to get some offense of their own. Chance in front for Urbano, but it's cleared by Householder to the sideline. Giambolini now with it for Detroit Lakes. Davide plays it back to the keeper, Thomas. And Thomas boots it out towards midfield. Played ahead by Jurdy and played out by the Vikings. Lakes will play it in. Ethan Jurdy popped it up to himself. Odawa gets back in on defense. Clears it to the sideline. Lakers with good pace right now. Chase Householder, left wing pass, gives it to Reiber. Reiber has it broken up momentarily, gets it back, gives now to Meyer. Meyer to Householder. Householder on the right side, gives to Scollin. Scollin back to Householder, passes to Meyer. Lakers in the offensive zone. Meyer splits 2 defenders, trying to generate some scoring attack, and misses that chance. Good defense, broken up, pass play broken up by the defense of the Vikings, and the Vikings will clear it into Laker territory as Cole Deraney gets back on defense. Deraney gives it to Giambolini, but we have a whistle. Whistle on the Vikings, so free kick coming up. Caden Reap dumps it in deep into Vikings territory. Giambolini with it left side. Giambolini trying to get it past Villa Gomez. Good pressure by Villa Gomez. He'll take over control. Giambolini was looking for a call. He never got. Kyler Muff had it for a moment, and it's cleared out by the Vikings. Lakers will throw in. Avery Young, far sideline. Young will put it back into play. By the Vikings on defense, and now knocked down by Detroit Lakes. Now the Vikings will play it out towards midfield. Householder knocks it down. Here's Daniel Urbano, senior striker with possession. Urbano passes it to the right side. Pass was behind Jonathan Moreno, and we'll have throw-in for the Lakers. Across midfield and goes out. 26 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 our score. Some substitutions. The Vikings will bring in Daniel Diaz, also coming into the game for Vikings number 13. I don't have on my roster sheet. Vikings will throw in, again trailing 1-0. Shots in favor of the Lakers, 4-2. Diaz plays it out. Header there by Kyler Muff. Gives to Giambolini. Davide Giambolini for Detroit Lakes. Oh, good move. Now slams on the brakes, looks to pass. Gives to Muff. Back to Giambolini. Davide passes it in front, gives to Jurdy. Now backdoor Scollin trying to track that ball down. Scollin comes out. Goalkeeper comes out as well. And Franco clears it to the near sideline. Scollin a little bit shaken up. He's going to stay in the game though. Looks a little bit hobbled as he made contact with Franco. Try to avoid running into the goalkeeper. Now Avery Young with a chance. Young's shot blocked by the Vikings and goes out. So we'll have a corner kick for the Lakers, their second of the night. So another corner kick here for the Lakers. See what they can do with it from the far corner. This is Avery Young. Puts it into play. Scollin tried to get a foot on it, but it's cleared by the defense. Now Householder gives to Meyer. Meyer knocks it down out of midair, stays with it as he curls around, now works it to the left side, slams on the brakes, going to the right side, gets around one defender, gets around another defender, passes it to Reiber. Reiber will take the shot, and he sends one wide right. So Noah Reiber sends one towards the goal, but misses it to the right. And actually that ball was deflected, looks like. Shot was deflected, so the Lakers will get another corner kick from the near corner this time. As Caden Reap from the near corner, low line drive corner kick. Got a hand on it, was Franco, and then the Vikings will clear it, but not all the way out as Kyler Muff will keep it in the penalty area off of the Vikings once again. And once again, we'll see another corner kick. Some substitutions into the game for the first time. It'll be Nathan Lemke. He'll check in for Chase Householder. So from the far corner, here's Caden Reap. Trying to make it a 2-0 game. Caden Reap's corner kick curls towards the net. Reiber's there, and oh, it stayed out. It somehow stayed out. Noah Reiber with a great chance to make it 2-0. Somehow that shot stayed out. Lakers keep the pressure on. Good defense by the Vikings as they clear it to the near sideline. And Lemke will throw in. Scollin with it. It's the pass now to Lemke. Vikings ball takes a bounce. Daniel Urbano with possession. Urbano still with control off the foot of Reiber. At midfield, Reiber sends one to Giambolini. Giambolini, left wing. Still with possession. Gets around Villa Gomez. Giambolini looking to pass in front. Giambolini now passes it back, and actually he's going to go out, and they do say it's off of Pelican Rapids last. So the Lakers will throw in. So from the far sideline, Avery Young launches one towards the front of the net, broken up by the Vikings. Now it's loose in front, off the hip there of Reiber. Avery Young will track it down, far corner. Young changes directions, gets knocked to his feet, knocked to the ground, and then it's going to result in a keeper kick. Looks like the contact was called on Young, so we'll have a free kick here for the Vikings. 1-0 our score. The Lakers leading thanks to a goal earlier this half, scored by Avery Young. Just 4 minutes into the game, Avery Young got the Lakers on the score sheet. Noah Meyer works it to his left. It's around the defense to Reiber. Reiber passes it to Scotland. Scotland's pass goes to Caden Reap. Reap with it, now gives to Reiber. Reiber works through two defenders, but then unable to get through the third defender. And we have a whistle and a little push-off called on Reiber. And so free kick here for the Vikings. Vikings will have possession here, trailing 1-0. Oh, steal. Nice job by Giambolini to steal that ball. Trying to work it to Ethan Jurdy, but the Vikings will clear it, and we will see the Lakers as the Vikings cleared it the far sideline. Actually cleared it out by the goal, so we'll have a corner kick here as Noah Meyer will attempt the corner kick. Meyer's corner kick launches. Header there by Avery Young towards the net, and a save by Franco. Good play design that time. Noah Meyer header, but it just popped up long enough for the keeper to make the save, and we stay 1-0 in favor of Detroit Lakes as Scotland, his pass gets behind the defense, but Jurdy unable to catch up to it as Franco comes out. The keeper comes out and fields that ball. And now Franco will punt this ball back into play. Launches it out to midfield. Knocked down out of midair by Caden Reap. It's been all Detroit Lakes. It's been one-sided so far. Lakers have been on the attack for pretty much this entire first half. Still time here for the Vikings, but it's only a 1-0 game, but it feels like it should be a lot more lopsided than that. But Franco doing a nice job, defense doing a nice job of limiting the chances despite the Lakers keeping possession for almost the entire first half to this point. So Meyer moves to the right, now passes it to Scotland. Scotland across, trying to find Avery Young, who had to watch his kick, and there's a goal! Davide Giambolini with the goal to make the score 2-0. So Avery Young did not let that pass and did not take the shot on that pass. He had it kind of set up for him to take the one-timer, let it go through, and there Giambolini was to make the score 2-0 with 18 minutes to go in this first half. 2-0 on our Lumbros of Detroit Lakes scoreboard in favor of the Lakers, as the Lakers get their second goal of the game. Noah Meyer gets knocked down to the turf, and we'll have a free kick. Caden Reap puts it into play. Played now by Mosjo. Vikings come away with possession. This is Zentino Lopez. Header by Caden Reap. Now to Mosjo. Mosjo with it. Passes it. Intended there for Ryber. But broken up by Mohammed. And played across midfield. And now the Vikings trying to put a attack forward. But offside's the call on the Vikings. So they whistle that one down. We'll see Evan Thomas. Ball back into play. Again, Thomas with an assist earlier tonight. It's a ball across midfield. Lakers get in on a break, and Giambolini scores his second of the night. Davide Giambolini, and that's another assist, I believe, that'll be given to Evan Thomas. So the goalkeeper, Thomas, with another assist on a Giambolini goal. And the Lakers now take a 3-0 lead as we are over halfway done with this first half. Lakers now 16 minutes to go here in this first half. Lakers leading 3-0. Davide Giambolini with 2 goals tonight. Make the score 3-0 in favor of the Lakers. Giambolini scoring 2 goals. Now he's up to 5 goals on the season. And now the Vikings have a free kick here. Contact made. Looks like a free kick here for the Vikings just across midfield. Played here by the Vikings as Urbano takes a shot and a save by Thomas. So third shot on the on goal tonight for the Vikings. That time Daniel Urbano gets the shot on goal. 3-0 our score. Lakers back on the attack. Here's Noah Meyer. Meyer sidesteps the defender, gives to Avery Young. Young works it to the left. Played up towards midfield. Urbano contested by Caden Reap. Contact for both sides. Now pass goes to Mosjo. Mosjo to Mason Frank. Back to Mosjo. Mosjo near sideline. It off to Frank. We have a whistle and a call on got a yellow card going to be issued here. Avery Young going to get the card. So Young gets the card, yellow card, and not exactly sure. It must have been something away from the play, and so card issued to Avery Young as he goes to the bench. All played forward here by the Vikings. Lemke now has it for Detroit Lakes. Lemke pokes it to the sideline. Throw in here for the Vikings. Odawa to throw in here for Pelican Rapids. 3-0 our score. Detroit Lakes leading. Thanks to 2 goals by Davide Giambolini and a goal by Avery Young to this point. Here's Caden Reap with the ball. Reap lost it there for a moment. Not sure if the grass is getting a little saw where Caden Reap kind of lost that ball and it was kind of deadened in that grass. Here at center circle, it's Noah Ryber with the ball. Ryber lost his footing as he wipes out on the play. And now the Vikings with a little rush here. Chance here for the Vikings. Diaz, but misses it wide left. That shot attempt. Substitutions into the game for the Lakers. It'll be Hudson Pettit. Checking in for the Vikings, Jonathan Moreno. Checking in for Pelican Rapids as Noah Meyer will take a breather. Evan Thomas will put the ball back into play. Thomas boots this ball out to midfield. Mason Frank had it for a moment, and it's lofted back in by Pelican Rapids. It's Daniel Urbano. Here's a scoring chance for the Vikings, but the Lakers defense gets back. Cole Deraney gets back on defense. Moss Joe, left wing side. Header by Lemke. Back to Zentino Lopez. Zentino Lopez pass in front. Good defense by Noah Reiber. Breaks up the pass. Contact there. No whistle. Play continues. Moss Joe gives to Frank. Head, here's a wide open Zeke Blow, but they're going to whistle it down. Blow gets past the defense, offsides. Good scoring chance there for Zeke Blow, but just a few steps ahead of the defense. Offsides whistled. Still 3-0 in favor of the Lakers as the Vikings will have a free kick. Just shy of midfield. This is Abraham Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it to Urbano. Ball takes a high bounce. He's being guarded by Cole Deraney. Far sideline, Deraney and Urbano battle. Ball goes out off of Deraney last, and so Urbano will put it back into play. And now it's off of the Vikings, and so the Lakers will put it back into play. A little break in the action. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Lakers leading 3-0. We'll squeeze in a quick break. Back with more coverage here from Rotary Soccer Park right after this.
Okeson Off-Trail Sales in Detroit Lakes has been selling Polaris equipment for over 30 years. Their unique location provides a 10-acre test ride area complete with open fields, pavements, and even some new trails, so you can really experience the exhilaration of a new Polaris vehicle before you buy. Whether you're looking to buy a new Polaris ATV, UTV, or snowmobile, or need help servicing your current one, Okeson Off-Trail Sales can help. Family owned and proud to be part of the Lakes area. Okeson Off-Trail Sales, off County Road 113 in Detroit Lakes, and online at okeson.com.
And welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park in Detroit Lakes. 3-0, Lakers leading here in boys soccer. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Laker girls got a win earlier against Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 6-0. And boys looking good here in the first half as we wind down the first half. About 10 minutes to go before halftime. Vikings look to generate some offense. Detroit Lakes, strong defense. Here's a dump in here by the Vikings. Cole Deraney gets back, steers it towards the corner. Help man's Sadiq Farah. Now it's played by Kyler Muff. Muff passes it to Caden Reap, back to Muff. Played by John Bellini, who's got 2 goals tonight. John Bellini with possession. Moves it up across midfield, turns to the right, couple of deep moves. Now passes it, Moss Joe wide open right side. Here's Jackson Moss Joe. Moss Joe tries to move it to the left, gives it off here to Reiber. Reiber takes the shot, it's blocked. Ball deflects to Moss Joe once again. Moss Joe settles it down, takes the shot. I think it hit the pipe. I think that hit the crossbar. Play continues after the ricochet. Here's Reiber with the shot. Redirect, it's there for Frank, and scores! Mason Frank finds the back of the net. Lakers were right around the net. Moss Joe had a good scoring chance. Reiber was there as well. It's Mason Frank who gets the goal to make it 4-0. As the Lakers are having their way with Pelican Rapids. To this point, Mason Frank finds the back of the net, scoring with 9 minutes to go here in this first half. That's why you stay with it. Mason Frank did not give up on that play. And it's a nice lead now for Detroit Lakes, 4-0. our score. Mostro has it back for Detroit Lakes. Had a close call moments ago. For Mason Frank, that's goal number 6 on the season. As Daniel Urbano comes in for the Vikings, he's dangerous, but Lemke gets back on defense, clears it to the sideline. So the Vikings entering play today with a 5-game losing streak, looking to get back in the win column. They've only won 2 games all season. And it's been a tough go of it so far here for the Vikings. It's been all Detroit Lakes to this point. As Evan Thomas, who's got 2 assists tonight according to my count, launches this ball once again across midfield. Vikings will knock it down on defense, and then they'll launch it back the other direction, and that'll go out along the far sideline. Lakers will make a substitution into the game for Detroit Lakes. It'll be Jose Guzman checking in. Vikings will bring in Muhammad and also number 21, Isaac Moreno, coming in. Pelican Rapids, as Kyler Muff will get a break for the Lakers. Guzman will throw in far sideline for Detroit Lakes. Played by the Lakers' Caden Reap. Reap pass goes across to Mostro, knocked down by the Vikings. Ball somehow stayed in right on the sideline. Mostro plays it up to Mason Frank, who knocks it down. Now tries to get around the defense of Muhammad. We have a whistle and contact, as they call contact on Frank. Looks like the Viking player just lost his footing. Not sure exactly if there was a lot of contact, but that's the call. Free kick coming up. Beautiful evening here at Rotary Soccer Park. Hasn't really chilled down either. It's stayed pretty warm, pretty nice. The winter coat along just in case, but I have not needed it to this point. It's Caden Reap with the free kick. Plays it to Noah Reiber. Back to Reap. Reap boots it ahead. Mostro comes up empty, try to head that ball down, knock it out of midair. Vikings will clear to the sideline. Lakers will put it back into play. Jackson Mostro. This is a Mason Frank. Back to Mostro. Frank's pass broken up. And Pelican Rapids will come away with possession. Jonathan Moreno lost it from behind. And now the Lakers get it back. Only for a moment, though, as Zentino Lopez moves it back to his defense. Villa Gomez gets it now for Pelican Rapids. Vikings moving it forward. That's Warsami. And the Vikings dump it deep into Laker territory. Detroit Lakes gets to it first. That's Caden Reap. Reap moving through the defense. Plays it ahead. Zeke Blow with it for the Lakers. Blow passes it to Mostro. Mostro moves it to the left. Sifts through a couple of defenders. It's played by Hudson Pettit. So back to Lemke. Lemke now to Reiber. Reiber to Reap. Move it back to Reiber, but it's stolen by Muhammad. And now played up by the Vikings to midfield. Jonathan Moreno working the right side. Guzman steps in front of Moreno. Moreno will keep possession though. Now it's stolen by Giambolini. 4-0 our score. Giambolini sends it back to the goalkeeper with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Thomas keeps possession until he feels pressure. Now he'll launch it forward. Ball Goes across midfield, played by the Vikings' Omar Odawa. Zeke Blow contests. Pettit gets it for the Lakers, plays it to Reiber. Reiber moves it to the right to Mosjoe. Mosjoe gives it to Pettit. Pettit trying to get around the defense. Vikings back the other way. Zentino Lopez. Lemke steps in front of Zentino Lopez. They call it clean though. Play continues. Reiber. To the right side for Pettit. Plays it ahead for Mosjoe. Mosjoe to Frank. Frank takes a shot and it's blocked. Frank. Good scoring chance. Reiber knocks it down. Reiber. Collision there. Lemke comes in from the defensive position. Gives to Frank. Reiber. Reiber now to Caden Reap. Reap will take it himself. Takes the shot and it just goes over the net. Well-timed block there by Franco. Jumped at the right time to get his hands up, make the save. Ball goes off the hands and goes over the crossbar and out of bounds. And now a corner kick here for Detroit Lakes. Good scoring chance. Caden Reap. Reap will have the corner kick. Reap with 1 goal on the season to this point. Header there by John Bellini and good shot on goal. Got a lot on it. Saved by Franco. Keeping the score at 4-0. 2 minutes to go before halftime. There's Pelican Rapids moving it in their own territory. As they pass it out, maneuvering it out to midfield. Will just dump it in deep into Laker territory. Lakers retrieve it. Actually goes out off of the Lakers last, and the Vikings will throw it in as the Vikings will make some substitutions. Daniel Urbano checks back in, also number 13 back in the game for the Vikings. As Isaac Moreno and Jose Zentino Lopez will go to the sideline. Pelican Rapids will throw in, trailing 4-0. So we're down to 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Ball goes out again off of Detroit Lakes, and we'll have another throw in here by the Vikings. Pelican Rapids trying to move it towards the net, but it goes out. Lakers will have it. It has a goalie kick. Goes back, retreats to midfield. As Thomas. Full line drive kick out to midfield. Mason Frank. Leaves it for Mosjoe. Mosjoe to Pettit. Now Blow steps in front. Blow trying to get it towards the net, and he's taken out on the play. Be a free kick now for the Lakers. Reap will come in, and free kick coming about halfway between midfield and the 18-yard box as Caden Reap sends one towards the net, and he misses it wide right. And that's it for the first half of play. 4-0, Detroit Lakes leading as we are at halftime. On our Lumbro scoreboard, you're listening to Laker soccer, on the station you can count on KDLM. I guess in some places it's called football, but our score at the half, 4-0, Lakers leading Pelican Rapids here in boys soccer.
Principal Mortgage Group, Inc. of Detroit Lakes is a wholesale mortgage broker committed to providing clients with exceptional customer service. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, purchasing your dream home, refinancing an existing mortgage, or looking to do a new construction project, Principal Mortgage Group's highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, Rob, or Julia at 844-7466 or apply securely online at principalmortgagedl.com. Good luck to all Laker athletes this season. season.
Hey, you guys! Accessories Unlimited in Detroit Lakes wants you to become an AU guy.
Accessories Unlimited is a rapidly growing company in the Detroit Lakes area, and they're looking for first and second shift assembly welders, assemblers, and powder painters.
Competitive wages, a sign-on bonus along with performance bonus, 401k, and PTO. Experience preferred, but Accessories Unlimited offers on-the-job training too.
To apply, call 844-8622 or go to aullc.com.
And good luck this year to all DL Laker teams.
Let's be honest, there's just some topics that nobody really wants to talk about. The birds, the bees, politics, and, oh yeah, winterizing and storage. But with the gang here at J&K, we know it's inevitable that it has to be done. So put your trust in us. Local, reliable, and year after year we've proven to be the best in the Lakes area. We can handle winterizing your boat along with storing. So give us a call today at J&K Marine.
J&K Marine.
Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus, hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker athletics. Fultz Buildings, a name you can trust. You'll like what goes into a Fultz building. Quality workmanship, design, materials, and construction. Their experienced crews completely erect garages, machine and boat storage buildings, commercial, residential, agricultural, and equestrian buildings. Models are open 7 days a week on Highway 10 West. Call today for a free estimate, 218-847-3281. And check out their website to see what their customers have said about Fultz Building at fultzbuildings.com.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at D&D Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour plus benefits. Every day and every job is a little different, so you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at D&D Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes hopes all the players, coaches, and fans have a great game. From sheet metal fabrication, machining services, laser cutting, forming, welding, and more. Let Action Fabricating help solve your business needs. Give them a call at 847-4034. That's 847-4034. Good luck in today's game from Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes. The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but your risk for cancer doesn't end there. Scheduling your yearly mammogram is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. With Essentia Health 2D and 3D mammograms, breast cancer can be detected even before symptoms appear. And when found and treated early, breast cancer is curable. 98% of patients survive. So don't wait. Schedule your mammogram at an Essentia Health location near you. Visit essentiahealth.org.
Welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you. Lakers leading here at the halftime break 4-0. Lakers out shooting Pelican Rapids 9-4. The goals in that first half, Avery Young scored the first goal with 35 minutes left. Evan Thomas punted the ball on a goalkeeper kick, got it across midfield, and right to Avery Young, who then got past the defense, scored on a breakaway, making the score 1-0. Davide Giambolini scored back-to-back goals, one at the 18-minute mark and then one with 16 seconds. Excuse me, let me start that over. Davide Giambolini scored back-to-back goals, one with 18 minutes left, and then one with 16 minutes left in that first half. The second of the Giambolini goals was similar to the Avery Young goal, where Evan Thomas, goalkeeper kicked it out across midfield and got it to Giambolini, who makes the score 3-0 on that second Giambolini goal. And then the final goal in that first half was scored by Mason Frank with 9 minutes left to make the score 4-0. Lakers with 6 corner kicks in that first half, 0 for Pelican Rapids. Take another break. We'll be back with second half action next. Again, our score at the half on our Lumbros scoreboard. It's 4-0. Detroit Lakes leading Pelican Rapids in boys soccer.
All of your insurance needs under one roof. American Family Insurance. Matt and Jim are here to help with auto, home, and business policies. Their unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared them to assist you. As residents in our community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships to help everyone succeed. Call today for your quote. Good luck, Lakers. From American Family Insurance, Matt and Jim Headstrom.
Convenient and fast. Drive up and load up your favorites now at Community Co-op's Corner Markets in Detroit Lakes and Lake Park. Use their new Shop Corner Market app. Head to one of their 2 Community Co-op Corner Market locations, one on Highway 34 East in Detroit Lakes, the other on Highway 10 West in Lake Park. Pull into the specified parking spaces available just for you, and they'll bring your groceries right to your car. Download the free Shop Corner Market app today, available now from Senex Community Co-op's Corner Markets in Detroit Lakes and Lake Park.
Good luck, Lakers, from Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans. Thinking about buying a new home or refinancing your loan? Choose Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans, Inc. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, moving up, or downsizing, Shelley will guide you through the home loan process every step of the way. Call Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans for your home loan needs. 218-234-7056. Shelley Weeds, NMLS number 2170042, and Caliber Home Loans, Inc., NMLS number 15622 are equal housing lenders. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement.
Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
Ole, ole, ole. And now we sing, but first we taco. Taco John's fresh burritos are bigger, their seasoned beef tacos are bolder, and crispy potato oles are better. Maestro! Taco John's!
Nothing is simpler than taking your love for meat and your love for potato olays and rolling them together in a burrito from Taco John's, downtown Detroit Lakes.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Ruud. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Ruud installed by the pros at Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Ruud retailer, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating today at 218-847-7542.
Life's better on the lake. Holiday Inn on the lake.
Life is better on the lake, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day.
Holiday Inn on the lake.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
Hey babe, you know that railing in the house that needs to be changed? Can we do that soon?
Of course, babe.
What about that entry door?
Yeah, we should be able to get that done too.
We kind of need new garage doors too. They aren't working anymore. And those basement windows...
Okay, one thing at a time.
Whether you have one project or many, the professionals at Lumbros Building Solutions can work with you to help get some of your projects crossed off that list. The only locally and family-owned lumberyard in the Lakes area. Lumbros Building Solutions. Find us at lumbros.com.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. 24-hour access is a given at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Sign up this month and you'll receive a Lakers card. Also, with MyZone technology, Snap Fitness helps you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Group classes are Monday through Friday beginning at 5:30 a.m. Snap Fitness is proud to support Laker athletics. Membership subject to a one-time enrollment fee. Snap Fitness off Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes.
West River Dental wishes all Laker athletes, students, coaches, and fans a great season. West River Dental is committed to working with you and your family to create a stress-free dental experience with exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. Find out why West River Dental is dedicated to your comfort and well-being at westriverdental.com. Dr. John Jordan and Dr. Brian Labatt wish all DL Lakers good luck.
All right, welcome back. We start the second half. Detroit Lakes with a 4-0 lead here in boys soccer and looking for their 10th win of the season, looking to go to double digits in wins. Trying to go to 10-5 on the year. Lakers with a nice 4-0 lead. See if they can build on this lead and sweep the season series with Pelican Rapids, which is not an easy task to do. Vikings have had a very good boys soccer program led by head coach John Peter, one of the nicest guys you will meet. Really enjoy talking with him. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to interview him this evening, whatever time it is. Here's a good scoring chance and a goal for Avery Young. Wow, what a play. Slid in front of that clear by the goalie, Franco, and then knocked it to himself. Defense was not expecting him to get that break chance, and Avery Young makes a score 5-0 on a great individual effort. And the Lakers see Avery Young find the back of the net once again, and Avery Young with a 2-goal night now. He's now up to 20 goals this season. Avery Young. Very impressive campaign for Avery. Here's Danny Urbano putting on some pressure on the Laker defense. Lakers get back, though, on defense as Tyler Muff gets taken out on the play. No call. Play continues. Zentino Lopez with it. Zentino Lopez moves it to the left. Now we have a whistle, and looks like an injured Viking player. So he might have hurt his shoulder. And so we'll see what number that is. One of the Vikings players, a little bit shoulder injury. Looks like it's Jonathan Marino, junior winger for Pelican Rapids. So Vikings will have a free kick from the near side. This is Irvin Villagomez. Villagomez sends it across. Thomas bats it high in the air. Ball takes a bounce. Ethan Jurdy comes over. Jurdy clears it back in front of the net, and now it goes to the near sideline. So a dangerous play there. Ethan Jurdy passing it in front of his own net, but Evan Thomas up to the task as Thomas plays it back out to midfield. Noah Meyer has it now for Detroit Lakes. Meyer trying to get through two defenders. A little collision with Mohammed. Played now by Kyler Muff as he just launches it far right side. Takes a bounce, middle of the field. Vikings settle it down. Noah Reiber. Header by Bryce Scotland. Played up by Hamze Mohammed. Far sideline, play continues, and it goes off of the Vikings last, apparently. The Lakers will put it back into play. A throw in from the far sideline. Bryce Scotland launches it high in the air. It's played now by Avery Young, looking for number 3 tonight. Young moves it to the middle of the field, left foot shot, saved there by Franco. And now Franco comes out and secures it for Pelican Rapids. shot on goal for the Lakers. Ball punted high into the air. Finally settled down by Daniel Urbano. Urbano gets it past Muff, passes it. Interesting turn of events there as that ball went off the back of Zentino Lopez. Then he hit it with like the back of his heel, popped it forward. Now Urbano with a scoring chance. He takes a shot and it's cleared by Skolland out of harm's way. So Evan Thomas now will... Oh, actually it'll be a corner kick here for the Vikings. So the Vikings will have a chance here on a corner kick from the near side. It'll be Daniel Urbano. First corner kick chance tonight for the Vikings. So Urbano sends it in front, header towards the net, and a save by Thomas. Fourth shot on goal by Pelican Rapids. Thomas has been able to make all the saves to this point. 5-0 our score. Here's Ethan Jurdy, brings it in far left side, try to pop it over the goalie Franco, but Franco makes the save. Score stays 5-0. Played ahead, Kyler Muff. Header goes the wrong direction, goes deeper into Laker territory as Duraney lost his footing. Urbano putting on pressure. Caden Reap gets back. And then they call a little push on Urbano. Free kick by Caden Reap. Plays it into the offensive zone. Aberdam Khalif plays it back. Laker territory. Far sideline, Daniel Diaz of a throw-in. Diaz plays it into Hamze Mohammed. Stolen by Kyler Muff. Dumped back in by the Vikings into Laker territory. Caden Reap plays the body on Urbano. Urbano pass goes intended for Zentino Lopez. Back to Urbano. Now stolen by Reap. And Reap plays it across midfield. Lakers will give chase into the offensive zone. Vikings get back on defense. Odawa plays it to the sideline. So Lakers will have a throw-in here in the offensive zone. Played just about 7 minutes here in the second half. 1 goal so far here in the second half for the Lakers. 4 goals in the first half for Detroit Lakes. As Noah Meyer will throw in from the far sideline. Meyer plays it to Noah Reiber. Reiber passes it to his left to Kyler Muff. Muff settles, he dribbles, gives to John Bellini. John Bellini dribbles through 2 defenders, shows the speed, gets around to the defender, now passes it to Skolland. Skolland trying to keep it from going out, unable to do so. So a keeper kick here for Franco. Franco plays it to his defense. But a steal here, John Bellini with it. He's looking for goal number 3 tonight. Chance here for Avery Young, who's also looking for goal number 3. Young had that attack broken up. It's played here by Kyler Muff. Goes off of a Pelican Rapids player, goes out. John Bellini to throw in, far near sideline, gives to Ethan Jurdy. Vikings clear, but not out. Kyler Muff to Caden Reap. Reap passes it to the right, gives it to Skolland, now to Noah Meyer. Meyer trying to get through the defense. He's tackled down on the play. There's a whistle and some contact, and they're going to call it on the Vikings. And so So a free kick here for Noah Meyer from the far side of the field. It'll be kind of like an abbreviated corner kick from the far corner. But a free kick just right outside the penalty area, looks like, from our vantage point here. As here's Noah Meyer. Yep. And they whistle it down, and they'll redo the attempt. So they'll redo the attempt here. Free kick here for Noah Meyer. He'll pass it to Caden Reap, who launches one high and over the net. The ball will take a couple of bounces away from the vehicles. So the score stays 5-0 after a failed free kick opportunity there for Detroit Lakes, as we have some substitutions as Jonathan Moreno checks back into the game here for the Vikings. It's played back across midfield. Caden Reap has it. So to Bryce Scotland. Ball goes out off of the Vikings last, apparently. So it'll be Laker ball. Householder pass goes to Reap. Here's Daniel Urbano taking over control here for the Vikings. Urbano takes a shot and misses it over the net. Daniel Urbano, he's a striker, he's a senior, and he's definitely been one of the Vikings' main players for the last couple of years. And just the sheer size of Daniel Urbano, it looks like a grown man out there playing with a bunch of high schoolers. But he's been held off the score sheet here tonight. It's been all Detroit Lakes to this point. Played here by the Vikings now as a Dorsami. Noah Meyer knocks it down. Urbano, a little push off, no call. Play continues. Urbano still with possession. Now he takes a shot and misses it wide right. So he's trying to get his range down here, Daniel Urbano, but has not been able to hit the net his last few attempts. Evan Thomas punts it back into play. There's Noah Meyer with the ball, gives it off to Avery Young. Young works it left side, now able to go through two defenders, but then collides with the third defender, and contact, and a whistle is blown, and looks like a Pelican Rapids player a little slow to get up. We have a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Our score 5-0 here in the second half. We have about 28 minutes to go in regulation. Lakers in the lead comfortably. You're listening to Lakers Soccer on KDLM.
Hi, I'm Matt Carrier, Private Wealth Advisor with Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. As a 1992 Detroit Lakes High School graduate and former Laker athlete, I'm very proud to serve our clients in Detroit Lakes and the surrounding area with comprehensive financial planning and investment management. Please call me or financial advisor Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn how we can help you reach your financial goals.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
When you need a good pair of workout shoes, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for all things hunting, bird, maybe bear, how about deer? Choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for a new setup for fishing rods, ice fishing or boat, or maybe just off the dock, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for that gift, anniversary, birthday, or just an I thought of you today gift, choose Lake Sports Shop. Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for something new, something cool, even something for you. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Vikings with a bit of a scoring chance there. Jonathan Moreno trying to get a shot on goal, but Evan Thomas comes out, makes the save, and now the Lakers back out to midfield. The injured Pelican Rapids player was able to get up and run to the sideline, so he appears to be okay. John Bellini looking for number 3 tonight, but misses wide right, and that'll bounce into the popple trees here at Rotary Soccer Park, and we will have a keeper kick. I would say the trees here at Rotary Soccer Park not at their peak for color at this point. Still a lot of green trees here. And and which is nice because we don't have a lot of leaves to contend with. I remember, was it last year, 2 years ago, when we had from the far corner, you could hardly see where the sideline was with all the leaves on the field. So this year we haven't had to deal with that quite yet, so that's good to see as we wind down the regular season. Lakers leading 5-0. If you're just tuning in, 4 goals in the first half, 1 here in the second half. We're down to 26 minutes to go. Lakers are going to try to move to 10-5 on the season. Section 8 2A Coach of the Year Justin Wegenleitner will be pleased with his team's performance here tonight. Got to think that, unless something drastically changes. Which, Pelican Rapids, they're a dangerous team, and anything can happen, but it kind of feels like tonight it's been Lakers night. Here's a chance, though, for Daniel Urbano, and a save by Evan Thomas. Sliding to his right, just as I say that, the Vikings showing a little life here. Shot on goal by Daniel Urbano. Thomas making the save. Here's Noah Meyer with the ball now for Detroit Lakes. Meyer moves it in deeper into the offensive zone. Scotland working around the defense, takes a shot from long distance, and Franco got a piece of it, and then it goes out of bounds off of Franco, unable to secure it cleanly. And so that'll result in a corner kick. Detroit Lakes' Noah Meyer will have the corner kick for the Lakers. So Meyer with the corner kick from the far side. And that'll take a bounce. Pelican Rapids defense gets in front, keeping it out of harm's way and kicking it down into Laker territory. As Caden Reap gets back, gives it to Evan Thomas. Launches that ball out to midfield. Knocked down there by Scotland. Played ahead by Chase Householder. Now this Lakers will get it back here. Householder lays it back on defense to Caden Reap. Reap turns to the far sideline off of the Viking player and out of bounds. Throw in here for the Lakers. There's Noah Reiber, gives it to Reap after the throw in. Now Scotland with it. Scotland feeling pressure. Pressure by Jose Zentino Lopez. Reap has it. Vikings have brought a little bit more pressure here in this second half. Playing tight. Man-to-man defense, but Detroit Lakes able to score here in the second half and still generate some scoring chances. There's Daniel Urbano with the ball. Trying to get around Reiber, passes it to his left, trying to get that to Hamza Mohammed. Meyer gets it now for the Lakers, gives it to Reiber. Lakers cross midfield. Defense for the Vikings takes over control and the ball goes out. 23 minutes to go here in regulation. Lakers throw in. Here's Noah Meyer with it. Meyer making a move, getting around one defender, unable to get past the second defender. And Zentino Lopez gets tripped up on the play. Scotland, it's possession. It's cleared out to midfield. Kyler Muff, it's ball to Giambolini. Davide with it. Giambolini gets it back. Works it to the right side of the field. Passes it to Scotland. Scotland changes directions. Off the Vikings. Oh, no, off of the Lakers. And we'll have a substitution. Little break in the action. We'll squeeze in another break. You're listening to Laker Soccer. 5-0. Detroit Lakes leading Pelican Rapids here on KDLM.
There are few things more precious to a family than the things we pass down from one generation to the next. And that's exactly why families have trusted Dental Associates in Detroit Lakes since 1958. They're the gentle Detroit Lakes dentists. Drs. Zunick, Kivy, and Darwin provide a full range of dental services from general and family dentistry to cosmetic work. Discover why so many families have made Dental Associates part of their family tradition. Call 218-847-2624. Dental Associates, serving the Detroit Lakes and surrounding communities since 1958.
In farming, there's no such thing as an overnight success. Success happens one step, one season, one decision at a time. And small changes can make big gains possible. At Bremer Bank, our bankers are ready to talk with you about your next step, whatever it might be. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Welcome back here to Rotary Soccer Park. Pelican Rapids trailing Detroit Lakes in boys soccer 5-0. 20 minutes to go in regulation as the Vikings make a substitution into the game for the Vikings. Number 4, Farin Dahir, will come into the game for Pelican Rapids. Lakers will be on defense here as Pelican Rapids will throw in far sideline. Vikings put it into play. There's Noah Meyer, gets the ball, gets a steal. Meyer moves it ahead. Oh, gets tripped up and some contact made. So free kick now for the Lakers, just on their side of midfield. Caden Reap passes it to Noah Meyer. Meyer makes a move around one defender, gives now to Ryber. Ryber still with it, gives it back to the defense. Householder plays it to Ethan Jurdy, knocked it down with his chest. Now stolen here by Avery Young, looking for number 3, shoots in. Oh, he missed it wide left. Shot just to the left of the goal. And score stays where it's at. And I misspoke. Young is looking for his second of the night. No, that's right. Avery Young should... I think he has 2 tonight. I'll have to double check that. Regardless, the 5-0 score here. He was the one that got the goal here in this second half. Let me double check my notes here. Vikings will have a keeper kick. After that ball went out of bounds off the Lakers' last. Yeah, and it is Young looking for number 3, so I was right. This is second of the night earlier here in the second half. Played now by Colder Rainey. Ball goes out. We'll have a throw in here by the Vikings. Tyler Muff broke up that throw in. Ball takes a bounce. Played now by Pelican. Played to the left. In the offensive zone, Vikings. Stolen by Colder Rainey. Out of Mosjo. Mosjo gets tripped up. Play continues. Tackle was clean, according to the official. Played by Ryber. Ryber moves it along. Now a foot race. Avery Young trying to get there first. Vikings defense gets back, and then it's cleared out. Off the Lakers last. It'll be the Vikings who will throw in with 17.5 to go. Dahir plays it ahead. This is Diaz with it now for Pelican Rapids. Villa Gomez lost it to Mosjo. Played now by Kyler Muff. Muff passes it to Avery Young, looking for number 3. And Pelican Rapids will play it to the sideline. Lakers will throw in that's Kyler Muff to throw in here for Detroit Lakes. Plays to Ethan Jurdy. So Tomasjo, now to Kyler Muff. Defense breaks it up, but Jurdy gets it back for Detroit Lakes, sends it across, trying to find backdoor, trying to connect there with Scollin, but unable to do so, and it'll be a keeper kick now for Pelican Rapids. Vikings in danger of falling to 2-11 on the season. Lakers have one more regular season game after tonight. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Lakers' last. Vikings will throw in near sideline. So you take a look at the section standings. St. Cloud Apollo atop the section this year. St. Cloud Tech in second, Alexandria third, and Detroit Lakes in fourth place. The seeds will come out on Sunday. But the Lakers looking like they're going to get that 4 seed, and it's still to be determined as to who's going to finish, behind them. Here's Daniel Urbano with a scoring chance for the Vikings. Here's a shot on goal and a goal. The Vikings break the shutout as Pelican Rapids sneaking one through the wickets of Evan Thomas. Urbano's pass connected, and the shot goes through for the Vikings. Still trying to see the number. Number 7, that's Hamze Mohammed with the goal. So Coach Wegleitner contesting that. He said that player pushed right over my defender, and the official said, oh, that's the same exact thinking that happened on your first goal. Which is kind of a funny exchange. As the Vikings get on the score sheet. I don't know if it's going to matter too much, but the Vikings do get on the score sheet. At least they break the shutout to make it a 5-1 game. We're down to 15 minutes left in the second half, excuse me. Here's a shot on goal and a save by Thomas as the Vikings start to threaten a little bit here in the late goings of this game. 5-1 our score. Detroit Lakes leading. Vikings with the most recent goal. Now free kick here as Noah Meyer will have the free kick. But again, you look at the section standings, and right now Sauk Rapids Rice is in that 5 seed. If the season were to end today, Little Falls would be 6, Ricori 7, and then East Grand Forks 8. Lakers looking like they'll get a first round home game. Then after that, likely having to travel. Likely having to travel to St. Cloud Apollo, who's the number 1 seed in the section as it stands right now. The Vikings will just clear it out to midfield. Colderaney knocks it down at midfield, gives it down to Ethan Jurdy. Pass now goes to Noah Reiber. For Avery Young. Young with it, gets it inside the 18-yard box, shoots and scores his 3rd goal of the game. Avery Young to make the score 6-1. Avery Young, good pass play, setting up Avery Young, and the Lakers with 13 minutes left score their 6th goal of the game. So 6-1 our score. Detroit Lakes, Avery Young, 3 goals, 2 here in the second half. He scored the first goal of the game, and he might have scored the last goal of the game. Substitution into the game now for the Vikings. Jose Sandino Lopez coming in. Mason Frank will check in a little bit for Detroit Lakes. As Urbano, his ball back into play. Caden Reap knocks it down after the clearing attempt by the Vikings. Played ahead by Ethan Jurdy. Jurdy's pass intended for Avery Young. Cleared out by the Vikings, and Householder knocks it down, kicks it out of midair to Noah Reiber. Plays it back to Duraney. Duraney on defense, gives near side for Mosjo. Mosjo to Avery Young. Played now by Noah Meyer. And the Vikings will play it out, and we'll have a corner kick now for Detroit Lakes. Noah Meyer from the far corner with 12.5 to go in regulation. 6-1 our score. Meyer from the far corner. Sends one in front. It's off of Skolin. It goes backwards, back towards midfield. Here comes the Vikings the other way. One-on-one. Urbano trying to beat Duraney. Urbano trying to take it wide left, and Duraney plays good body positioning to keep that play to the outside. And now Caden Reap will lay it out of bounds here as the Vikings will throw in. No, actually, the Lakers will throw in. It must have went off the Vikings last. It's played by Detroit Lakes. This is Mosjo with it. Mosjo, middle of the field, passes it to Reiber. Reiber across the midfield line. Pass to Flex. Played now by Skolland. Skolland to Mosjo. Mosjo knocks it down. Vikings get to it now and clear. Coming in and attacking is Kyler Muff. Muff has it stolen. Only for a moment though. Mosjo gets it back for Detroit Lakes. Mosjo gives to Avery Young, who's got 3 goals tonight. Young contesting. Urbano comes away with it. He'll float it up. Here's a chance for Zentino Lopez. Jose Zentino Lopez trying to get around Duraney, but the Lakers with good defense. Duraney got in front and then cleared by Kyler Muff. And it's played now by Detroit Lakes' Noah Reiber. Reiber ahead. Forward for Avery Young. Young with a scoring chance. Young takes a shot and scores to make it 7-1. A 4-goal night for Avery Young. Left foot shot. And with 10 minutes left, Avery Young makes the score 7-1.
He's making the 9. Avery.
So our score now 7-1 after the goal by Avery Young. His 4th of the game, his 3rd here in the second half. Vikings dump it into Laker territory. Thomas will come out. Fields the ball. Waits for the pressure. Thomas will punt this high into the air. Finally comes down, takes a strong ricochet back to the middle of the field. Urbano with it now for the Vikings. Urbano plays it forward. Zentino Lopez pressuring. Thomas comes out, fields it once again, and Thomas will once again punt it back out to midfield. Ball lands down. Frank plays it to Meyer. Noah Meyer with it for Detroit Lakes. Trying to move it to Skolland. Played forward by the Vikings. Out to midfield. This is Urbano. Urbano breaks through that defense. Detroit Lakes comes away with it. Noah Reiber with it. Reiber to Mosjo to Ethan Jurdy. Jurdy streaking down the left side. Ethan Jurdy with it from the near corner. Pass across. Nobody home. Vikings get to it. Zentino Lopez has possession. Dribbles with it. Now passes it. Header by Householder to Reiber. Now it's played by the Vikings. Hamza Mohammed, who's got the lone goal for the Vikings. Now Urbano, actually that's Diaz who ran past the ball. Diaz will play it back towards the middle of the field. Pass broken up. Mosjo. Mason Frank tried to get it back to Mosjo after the first give and go. Now Zentino Lopez. Thomas will come out, fields the ball. And we'll have possession here for Detroit Lakes as we are now down to 8.5 to go. Ball goes out near sideline. Throw in here for the Vikings upcoming. Lakers will make some substitutions. Lemke comes in. Pettit will come in as well. So throw in here by the Vikings. The Vikings have possession. This is Abraham Gonzalez. He'll just dump it in towards the goal. Thomas comes out, fields it on a hop. And Evan Thomas, low line drive punt, gets out to midfield. Mason Frank settles it there. It's run into, play continues. Lemke got a little push in. It's played now by the Lakers. Caden Reap. Stolen away by the Vikings. Pass goes to Urbano. Urbano takes the shot. It's blocked by Deraney. Dumped back in by the Vikings. They have it now, far corner. This is Zentino Lopez. That goes off of Caden Reap and goes out, and a corner kick upcoming. 7-1 our score. 7:20 to go in regulation. Coming up, we'll have a quick post game, and then we'll get you back to regular programming here on KDLM. Next broadcast will be on Thursday. We'll have Laker volleyball on Thursday. Lakers take on Staples Motley on Thursday in volleyball action, a mid-state conference game. Then on Friday, we'll have the homecoming football game right here on KDLM. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. And coffee with the coaches live from Burger King, 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. Corner kick here for the Vikings from the left corner, from the far side as we see it. Corner kick cleared by Reiber. Vikings keep possession though. Send one in front where it's cleared by Kyler Muff. Ooh. Hard collision, and not sure who was on the receiving end. I think that might have been Noah Reiber that hit the ground hard. He gets up, though. Play continues. Lakers will dump it in deep. And now, you know, you're up 7-1. You want to make sure that everybody stays healthy because you do have some big games coming up, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some different names and faces out there. 6 minutes to go. Not sure how Lakers, well, they've made most of the substitutions. But just got to be sure to stay healthy here for the final few minutes of this game. Dominating performance for the Lakers. Going to improve to 10-5 overall. As the Lakers get back on defense after the Vikings dump it in. But coming up after this, it's the final game of the regular season. It'll be on Thursday. Detroit Lakes will take on Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And then they get a little break in between playoffs and their last game is, I believe it's like the 12th or the 13th. I think it's the 13th for the boys when their playoff starts up. And I believe the girls are the 12th. To double check that on the MSHSL website. Pretty sure that's what I saw. Back to the action here. Jackson Mosjo plays it back to Kyler Muff. Down to 4 minutes to go. In a game that was really never in question. It's been all Detroit Lakes. It's been all Detroit Lakes here tonight in our doubleheader. The girls won 6-0 over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And here tonight, Lakers getting the best of our neighbors just south on Highway 59, the Pelican Rapids Vikings. The best of them tonight. Very successful season here for Coach Wegleitner and the rest of boys soccer program. You'd like to see that. been one of the most successful regular seasons, at least, in his Coach Weigeleitner's 26 years as head coach. He was the first, and he's been the only head coach for the Laker boys soccer program. And it's pretty cool to see him get the recognition that he deserves here this season, as he again earned the section coach of the year. And a good team in front of him. You look at all the components of this Laker team. They got a good offense. They got offense with Avery Young and John Bellini that we saw tonight, and Noah Reiber and Noah Meyer as well. And then, in the middle of the field too, they have some strong pieces and good defense, as well as a good goalkeeper in Evan Thomas. So kind of all the ingredients for hopefully a successful run in the postseason, which is what we'll hope to see. Down to 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Pettit with it for the Lakers. He'll play it back to the defense, Cole Deraney. Kyler Muff, he's feeling some pressure here as the Vikings continue to bring some pressure. Mosjoe gives to Pettit, back to Mosjoe. Mosjoe on the left side has it for Detroit Lakes, right across midfield. Ball curls in, knocked out of midair by the Vikings, played back to midfield where Caden Reap has it. Puts it off to Reiber. Mosjoe secures the pass. Puts it off to Mason Frank. Frank with a goal tonight. Vikings played out to midfield. All cleared here as Lemke will play it along that far. Reap with it. He'll play it back to Noah Reiber. Reiber moves it back to the keeper, Lundmark. Final seconds, and that'll do it. Final score in this one, 7-1, Detroit Lakes over Pelican Rapids. Take a quick break. We'll be back with our post-game show next here on KDLM.
Hey, Lake Crew, U-Motors Motorsports and Marine has plenty of storage buildings to handle all of your water toys. U-Motors offers a flat season fee regardless of when you bring your boat in. So let U-Motors take care of your winterization, oil changes, and storage. Choose one of U-Motors' 3 locations that's most convenient for you. Big Pelican Lake north of Zorbas or Main Avenue in Fargo. U-Motors looks forward to making sure your water toys are taken care of so you can focus on those outdoor fall and winter activities.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck this sports season. Sanford Clinic salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us that hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes.
And smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public